dimensionally. Soon
Hey.
either me or VRchat will grab you guys.
Sid, you're one of the
and tell you to
people that
gather
come in
forth.
half dead in the healer's guild all the time.
Oh, I see.
Anyway.
Interesting.
Oh man,
Stop.
that was a weird cough I just had.
The
there.
gods speak through all of us on occasion.
No one
Yes,
else's
it
vow
happens
is
from time to time.
Ah, Triss.
Ah.
Good to see you, Scorpion.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Have we met?
Have you seen... Yes. Like, yesterday in the evening?
Oh, yes. Now I remember. Well, I don't think
I've
we
got
really
my stall
exchanged
set up
names.
now. If you
Hi.
have my stall set up, if you're interested.
I may have to prove my wares here.
Have you heard
Nice to see you
anything
again.
about my brother?
Who?
Nope. I have not seen your
Oh.
brother come through, but I was busy
I'll be
yesterday,
seeing
so
you guys.
I'm going to be talking to the Redwall
Hello,
Guard
sir.
and reminding them to keep an eye out.
Thank you. I do appreciate it.
Of course.
An ever vigilant eye.
Have you seen Krem?
Negative, madam. I have not seen him yet. I've been standing by here, waiting for further orders. I heard there was a party venturing into the swamps. I'm curious to lend him my hand.
Where are they? Did they already go out to the swamp?
As far as I'm aware, no.
Alright, let me give them the "you may die in the swamp" speech.
I don't know if they're there yet. Like I said, I do not believe
Okay.
they have arrived quite yet, so I was going to say that. But you
Well,
ran
I
out
still
rather
needed
fast.
to check, because I still needed to give them the speech if they were here, so...
I believe it might be VRchat or the, another gentleman that's going to be, or
Oh,
character,
if
I
it's-
don't know his name. I
If
completely
it's
don't
the
know his
mercenaries, they already know the deal, so that's not a problem.
name. No, yes, the mercenary leader I was last informed was in taking charge of that expedition. I'm going to see if they require any help, so I shall be here momentarily.
Alright.
Not a brash idiot per se. Someone who's got a plan, and they're willing to stick through with it. I've had plans plenty of times, but
Oh, good, all three
end up
people.
falling apart.
Or two.
Hi.
3 including me.
Torg has gone up to Aether. I've already given him a brief
Oh.
on what the meeting was going to be about.
Well, before we have that
Story,
meeting,
eh?
we need... I'm gonna have to wait until
Oh,
we can talk to Damien as well, but we're gonna have to figure out the chain of command, considering Kai is gone.
That was something Torg
Alwyn
said
is gone.
as he left today.
What did Torg say about the matter?
I don't feel... He said that worst case scenario, he'd put his helmet into the place and take control, but he, by all means, he didn't necessarily sound like he wanted to.
no.
If he's going to... He's been pretty busy with his own chieftain stuff. That's why I wasn't even kind of...
Precisely.
I mean, honestly, if he's willing to take a break from that and be here, that would be great. So one of two possibilities. Either
let's,
he comes back,
let's be real.
and then he assigns...
I don't think... Let's be real, I don't think Torg very much would set the guard as a high priority as his own clan.
The problem as far as chain of command goes is he would be next in line. Kai is gone, Alwyn is gone, Damien is incapacitated, Mayor is busy with, his mayor stuff. So that pretty much just leaves the 3 people here. No, not you. You're not a squad lead. You haven't been promoted yet.
Oh no, he wanted to speak to me. By the way, I'm glad you got your. I'm glad to see you back, and I'm glad to see that you got your new armor.
It looks
Very
very
sure.
good, my friends.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was just talking to Tommy about this. I'm still learning how to be a squad lead, let alone being a captain or even just a leader of an entire town.
Oh god, here it comes.
I don't think
Fuck.
I'm going to be the right fit for a person who's going to be leading everyone. Sure, Torg was talking about, leading and, well, kind of like, being an inspiration for people and stuff, but honestly, I don't think that, I don't think I'm up for that task. But I started thinking about other people that we have here.
Well, Tommy
People like
would...
you, people like Tommy.
Tommy has seniority.
Dory thinks you're qualified.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
He's
But
not
with
a
the
squad
training that
lead,
Alwyn's put you
but
through-
he's been with the guard the longest, and he also has the rank of executioner. So,
Yeah.
I want to
By all
say...
means. The guard is family, and I don't think we should make this decision without the rest of them here. By all
right.
means, you being the squad leads, it is your decision at the end of the day, but nevertheless,
All
everyone
right.
has the right to say who they want to lead us.
All right. The problem
During
with
the
that
meeting,
is
we
I
can
have
put
a
it
good
up.
idea of where that's going to head. God damn it. All right.
We can cross
As the three of you speak here on the matters of leading the Redwall Guard, that you, Triss, a moment with Kai sort of rings in your head of a time where it was a somewhat younger Kai, but still veteran and experienced, and he was speaking to you about the position of squad lead and roles of leadership. And, well, he mentioned that the burden was heavy upon him at first because he had to take care of everything himself. It was only when Alwyn and Damien came around, secondary people to not only lighten the burden, but to give their own unique perspectives. Whereas you remember Alwyn referring to the two of them as very often the hero and the lancer, two ideals, a different type of idealistic leaders that help to keep each other in balance. You realize that perhaps none of you are Kai. Whether you will become the next Kai or not, who knows, but you are squad leads. And the Redwall Guard, as Kai has said many times, is a family. Perhaps the solution you are looking for is not to assign one leader, but to instead unify better than you have previously.
Yeah, that look on your face.
You know what? I was just kind of thinking about a conversation I had with Kai a very long time ago. I've been thinking of this as a chain of command issue. And we're not kind of a strict guard organization. We've never been that hugely disciplined. So maybe the solution is something different, like we all take charge of being in leadership together.
Kind of like how the captains were.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Exactly how the captains... Kai always talked about how, Alwyn and Damien were his brothers and helped lighten the load and stuff, so...
Morning.
Morning.
We're going to be having a meeting.
Although, with Damon being missing for the moment, we'll have to figure out what we
Discussing
need to
some
do
information in regards to what's been going on.
if we come at a deadlock, as it were, if we disagree on something. I guess we'll just have to figure out a compromise or something if we get to that bridge.
That's how
It
it
always
goes.
reminds me of the time when the mayor was telling us to think of a punishment for them.
I don't know. I've just been
remember
thinking
We all
about
had to
like
kind of
way
come
further
together
back.
in
You
agreements.
know, I don't know. Like, I've only been here for 5 or 6 months ish, give or take. Time's weird, but you know, it's really weird thinking about like how the Red Wall Guard's changed, how people have come and gone, people that aren't in the Red Wall Guard anymore, the new people that are in.
Yeah, but were they like posters
Well-
that were just here for like a short amount of time and then they left? Or?
There were some like that.
a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
There were some that were here
Fair.
for a very long time. And then there were also ones that were here for a very long time, caused problems, and they're not here anymore. So,
Dealt with, yeah.
Taken out, removed.
Well, I'll be getting my armor on.
How's your arm doing
Gonna be an
anyway?
important meeting.
we're going to be having a meeting as soon as people show up.
Oh,
We should
about
leave
that.
the door
Fair enough.
open for a bit. We'll wait a bit more to wait for people to show up. There will be 2 things on the agenda.
Going to be putting out a message in the sending stone.
I'm going to be...
Oh.
Stupid, right. I will be in a bit. I want to give people a few minutes to kind of show up, as it were. So.
Person.
Alright then.
Also, I forgot to pull my mana in my sending stone. I should do that right now.
It would be wise.
Lemon scented tobacco, not bad.
I see.
Pretty good.
Well, whatever the decision is, we all have the same mindset. And this is our home. And outside forces aren't just the only thing that can tear us apart. There's a lot of things we gotta work on.
keeping us stuck here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to go back
There's
to
a lot
my
of things we
universe,
need to
but
work
I'm just
on.
making do with this place. Pretty nice.
Oh.
I'll figure it out at some point. I'm sure there's a relic or something around here that could do it. I don't know.
And we don't need a hand right now, but, you know, we're not busy doing anything. I'm not sure if that's offensive or not. Like, is that like, do you take offense to that? Or is that a funny joke? Okay. Alright.
Dory May is a very
It's
good
come
sport.
now. Yeah, Dory May's a good man.
I think I'll put in anything with the sending stone.
If you want to call up the guard,
This is Triss with the Redwall Guard. We will be having a meeting shortly. Please meet up at the Redwall Guard base when you can.
I think today I'll just start up a little pot of tea.
Have you noticed that the sending stones make like a weird noise all of a sudden? I think I need to get mine looked at.
Yeah.
I think it's
Tune 'em
magical.
up.
Disruption.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Probably the flux. Stupid flux.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Actually, I think it's something to do with this story of Gumbo. Is what I hear.
What?
Yeah, there's a goblin mage called Gumbo's tales I've heard of. Apparently he's raising the dead somewhere, but he's being swiftly defeated before the end of the
Pardon me?
month, apparently.
Reporting as
Interesting.
Cool.
Oh, hello, Cassius.
We'll probably wait 5 minutes for people to show up. If they don't show up,
Sir?
Pleasure
then
to meet you.
it'll just be a bulletin post
As
thing.
is I, sir. Can't believe I got your name.
I believe I was going on that mission for Kai. Tommy.
Pardon me, gentlemen. Sir Arthur Cassius, at your service, sir.
Pleasure.
Pleasure's
As
all
I
mine.
said, Tommy Ruffskin.
Ah, Tommy Ruskin. Strong name. Interesting. Interesting people for interesting times, yes.
Precisely.
And you, my blood fellow, may I get your name as well?
Stupid ghosts. And that says yellow.
My spear.
Is that
It has
yellow
been
or?
possessed. Very
Oh,
well.
is
A
that the
ghost.
tracking spear?
Careful there.
I'd best watch yourself. You don't want to piss off the tracking
Dorime.
spear.
Ah, Dorime.
Alright, shoot off. I'll be speeding
name.
through here.
I
and
know a
bailing
man by the name of Dorime. Interesting.
Don't piss off the tracking spear, else you'll find it getting launched at you.
Well, I was the one that
Well,
brought
you know
it.
me, I'm always making
I
enemies,
forgot. I
right?
should have asked for consent. I forgot. The bush taught me a lot about
So
consent.
which fucking wizard devised up that creation then?
It was
Such
it was
language.
one of the Dominion members back in the day.
Jesus Christ. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Little bit of a prank between the members of the
The name is
Dominion.
what you
We'd
make
throw
of
it
it.
at each other.
If that is what you go by, then it is a name.
Yep, you would
not
say a
think
name
of
and you just throw it,
That
and
is
the
what you
spear
are.
would fly off and attempt to pierce it
And now
into the
look,
person.
the most important thing,
Oh,
Dorime, is that
fantastic.
the actions
What's his,
dictate what
what's his
the
chance
name
of hitting?
is.
It's been a while.
The name will carry strong.
It was a
who?
good 60 to 40.
He was
60 in
apparently in
favor of the
Aether,
Aether
and
is
I
mine.
think he's been spending a lot of
And
his
Sir
time in
Arthur
Aether.
Rods. Pleasure to make
Until
you.
the guy picks it up once it's missed and throws it back at you.
Well, I
I
mean,
don't think
yeah,
he's being a guard
exactly.
anymore these days, no?
There was quite a few times that it would miss. The person would pick it up, see the person across the way, whisper their name, and throw it back.
Okay, there's Flesher.
Nightmare for you.
Ah, Sir Flesher! Good to see you, my friend.
Flesher.
We'll wait for more.
Hello.
We'll leave the door
Have you
open for
tried
a
any of the
bit.
recipes, Flesher?
We'll wait 4 more minutes.
One of the things Alwyn's been teaching me is sensing when people come and go. I feel like Irish might be here. Not too certain, though.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I pardon the interruption, but I was informed by some passerbys that there was a crew, or a group, squadron, if you will, heading into the swamps at some point in the very near future. I'm not sure if we're all aware of that situation, but we will have people entering the swamps here shortly.
It's Garrick's people.
I had
If it's-
spoken to Garrick, and it was not his people. He is actually unaware of who these people are.
Oh, then who are
They
they
might be
then?
Dominion members.
That
They
is
might be
the
Dominion
question.
members, nevertheless.
I thought Dominion.
We've
Well,
been
the mayor's not around
informed.
anymore. Okay,
Durant
well,
has been seen. Seen him
Uh,
with my own eyes walking around here. So he's back.
If I may,
Please don't tell me the
Who is-
Dominion is back.
He
Who is
became
Durant?
the Emperor of the Dominion. The old leader of the Dominion became an empire. He became the Emperor of the Dominion and rules a fuck ton of land.
is he a just person?
No. He's a
he's
dick.
a mercenary. Which means
Has he
that
committed any
justice is
crimes?
whatever pays the coin.
I mean, he shot me a few times, but...
Is he someone we should be on the lookout for?
I would advise that you keep your wits about you when he's around.
Okay, I'm going to say
very
this
well.
right now. This will be part of the meeting. If you see the Dominion, do not be hostile towards them. Treat them like guests. They are an empire. We do not want to really cause a war. We already have a war with the Dominion. We really don't want to cause a war with the
As you
Dominion.
say that, all of you realize that you're at war. Perhaps scouting around and making sure the place is safe and doing guard things is a good idea.
I have a question.
So, Yes, go ahead, real quick, because I kind of want to get
First
some
time I've
stuff
heard more
real
since
quick.
I am-
Danger.
I am exceptionally new to this whole information. I don't even know what the Dominion looks like. I'm
Precisely.
all
Red and
don't know
gold,
what I'm looking for. here.
they're mercenaries. They will most likely identify themselves.
So they
no,
are
red
a
and gold?
third-party band
Oh,
of nefarious mercenaries operating within the Red
Yeah,
Wall.
they kind of have the same pattern as some of us.
They were.
Yeah, so that's. I mean,
Well,
they're more mercenary-like from what I heard.
They have
At least
more
I thought they were
uniforms.
mercenaries before an empire.
We don't really have
But
uniforms.
to
We just have a
whereabouts.
badge. They have uniforms, and their
Precisely.
uniforms are red and gold.
Aye, sir.
So if you see a bunch of uniforms with red and gold, there you go. So
Aye, madam.
I want to make this pretty quick because, we need to go on patrols and stuff. First thing, until Damien gets better, me and Krem are going to be co-leaders. And we will be leading the guard together. And there's Wayne. Wayne, get your ass in here. Don't make me grab your ears.
I mean, I do
This
it.
is how we handle these folk?
Come on.
Wade is one of the members of the guard. Yes, we have beast.
Wayne, stop acting like a bunny.
Oh, I was. I guess my question was, is that how we handle beast folk? I thought grabbing them by the ears was a
Technically, already.
Look, Wayne is a special case.
Wade is.
Thank you.
Wade is a good friend here, by all accounts.
All right.
He's being a little shit, so someone went and grabbed him by his ears to drag him in.
Such language, sir. Very well.
My
First matter.
apologies.
Yes.
No,
First matter, since
Forget that
Wayne
language is important.
was late, we'll repeat it. Me and Krem are going to be co-leaders. We'll both be in charge. We'll make decisions together, and we'll figure things out while Kai and pretty much all the rest of the chain of command is gone. So basically, if there's any issues, come see us, and we will help address any issues. Number 2, Damien is very injured. He is in a very critical state. There's a few things to keep in mind. This is from the healer that's been helping him, whose name is Nene.
Good to see you again.
If you have any questions about these health issues, see Nene. Very hard to miss. So, number 1, don't use magic around Damien. Bad things happen.
Understood.
The one
Understood.
downstairs?
Is he downstairs or
the one
already in the
that's
house?
Quarantined currently.
The one quarantined.
'Cause
In
there's
his
two of them.
house.
The one quarantined, I have to actually check the berry on that after this, actually. Don't even go near them.
Let me go
Don't
over
go
the
near that
conditions
berry,
first, and then I'll
I say
answer your
so.
question. So,
Because it might be airborne.
that's why
So-
I'm having to go over these points. Nene explained everything to me. So number 1, don't use magic around them. Number 2, which Iris brings up, the spores are bad. We don't know if they're poisonous, but they are rot. They are bad to have inside your lungs. So make sure you have a face mask if you go see Damien. Number 2, do not cut off the mushrooms unless... Well, don't cut off the mushrooms. He will bleed, and it will be bad. If you must cut these off of his body, use a very hot knife that can cauterize the wound of the mushroom. God, sometimes things are still weird here in Aether. And so that way there's no bleeding. And then the 4th thing, no open flames around, because the spores are flammable. Very flammable. It would be bad to have
Like
an open
flour.
flame. Like flour, good example.
Yeah.
It says, I am made of magic. Should I avoid proximity?
Probably a
Yes.
good idea.
Probably for the best, yeah.
And those are the 4 points. I will be posting them on the...
And Damien's downstairs where we all sleep.
Yeah,
Like next-
he's got his
in the
own
case.
thing, but he's not
airborne.
contagious.
He does not have an airborne illness. He's
You
not
can
contagious.
be
yes.
magical.
Right, okay.
He was just kind of a bit of a dumbass.
There's
And-
Damien, and then there's Damien.
So, what was your
Oh,
question?
right,
the
okay.
one downstairs.
Do we have some sort of patrols in regards to his location where he's being housed?
Yes.
We are speaking as if he,
Going to
if I
Damon's
may,
house.
If we are speaking as if he is some sort of high-value target, not of ours, but of other individuals. If he is being targeted, do we not have a guard or some
He's
sort
not
of
being
patrol
targeted.
route
He
around?
has like an illness. It's something he picked up on one of the missions.
I mean, if
I
Ellen was
see.
being targeted like an assassination or something like that, then there'd be a witness protection program or something.
As long as we do our normal
the-
patrols, it shouldn't be a problem.
Of course, but I
I'll see
was
this
simply
real
going to...
quick,
Very well.
if you will. The barrier around Dean's house. You need to tell me immediately if you're going to enter, first of all. So that way I can allow you to pass. The only ones I'm allowing to pass through right now are healers. And even if you wear a mask, make sure there's an enchantment on it of some sort. Because I gave a mask cloth to one, and the spores attached to that. And
That's one of the
Anyway.
points I brought up, is that you have to wear a mask. But it's good to reinstate that. Really important to know, if you are going to do that, first off, as Iris mentioned, barrier, can't get through it. But even if you did, you have to have a face mask. Something needs to be covering. Otherwise, it's not going to be a good time
And it's
for you.
specifically inhaling these spores, not like if they touch like your skin and attach themselves. Or
It's
something
an
like that.
inhaling,
As we said, Nori may best to stay away from Damon's house right now.
but it's best to stay away.
have you actually talked to the healers on that, actually? Because it could be both, who knows? They were there. I couldn't enter the building. They didn't allow me.
And then that's pretty much the two items that we needed to talk about. Any other points before we dismiss and we start patrolling the town and make sure things are safe?
I do.
Yes.
Due to how quickly and how almost poorly Davian disease nearly.
Rewind that
I
back
had a really hard
a
headache
few.
there.
There you go.
Due to how poorly the situation was nearly handled, when I was talking to Tommy and they said that they needed, their maid Blossom came running to me and we searched for the Ice Mage. I have informed the Tower of Purgation due to the fact that it's literally almost spread if it wasn't for my inconvenience. If we cannot deal with it, I haven't gotten back word from them, but if we cannot deal with it, they will step in to deal with it.
All right. Understood.
That
All
goes
right.
for everyone that was there.
You're all dismissed. I would like you guys to do some patrols around town. I'm not going to give you any specific patrols. Just go around, greet people, try to take their minds off the war as much as you can, and try to make sure that, well, everything stays safe here. We don't know if as much as they seem like they're not going to come back and attack us, we still need to keep our eyes out just in case they come back.
Exactly. Make sure you're all professional, but also be polite.
Nah,
That's all we ask.
Final
fuck the
question,
Daedra.
Where did High Command go?
Well,
Kai was kidnapped. Alwyn is helping rebuild Kai's village after it got
Kai's
attacked from
village
him
at the
getting
moment.
kidnapped. Damien
He's been training the
was
shit
what we
out of
just
him
talked
right now.
about. So that's captain
Yeah.
down. The other squad lead, Damien,
Foreman.
is locked up right now because of his
Congratulations,
illness.
You're in charge.
So that is why.
Simple.
Yeah, we talked about that. Did you not listen to the meeting?
They weren't in the room when you had announced
weren't in the
that.
room.
Okay.
I just got back from the tower.
Okay.
surprisingly, they kind of snuck in. Yeah.
Okay, so,
Yeah, don't
yes,
worry.
we're co-
You should be fine.
Yes.
We will be co-leading
Wayne,
the Red
Wayne,
Wall Guard.
Wayne,
There's
please.
not in like
All your money.
it's not like I'm in charge or he's like in second command or anything. We're basically
How
co-leading.
can one go about...
Why are you saying you as you?
Tell them that if they wish to see Damien, notify me on the sending stone. I'll let them passage through.
I would like to if it's possible.
At the moment, with the captains gone,
Good.
the squad like me leads.
Just notify me, because if not, you're just not going to be able to get in.
Is it possible to do that now, or is there set times?
For now,
Yes.
for now, if the situation.
You can just identify me if you wish to come. Yes. Yeah,
All
let's
right.
go. The funny thing is, I can technically, actually no.
Wayne, no. Stay here.
I can tell what it is. It just doesn't help. No? It just wouldn't help me being able to figure out.
You're
how
not
to
coming
get
with
it.
me to see Damien. The less visitors, the better.
Big oven.
Hello, Spike.
Hi.
How are you doing, hon?
You good?
It's Big
Appreciate that
oven.
much at least.
Hi.
There's just the tobacco.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
I feel like I'm floating a bit. I don't know.
I need.
Chris,
Here.
question.
I need help right now.
See anyone in healer building?
There's a
last
body.
night?
Yeah, there were
Yeah,
several
building.
trying to keep Damien from dying.
Like,
Right.
Like,
Can you name any?
it's
Need
near-
to speak to them.
it's
Perhaps
near the,
say something.
it's near the winery. You know the fountain?
I'm sorry, give me a second.
All right, we'll be heading there now.
Like right now.
Sorry, can you
We're
repeat
en
that?
route. Stand by.
Can you name any of them?
Nene was the main one. That's the only main healer that I know of. Nene, has a lot of teeth, tail, black clothes with a, healer symbol in the front.
Not think I know them.
You should be able to find them. They should be around here somewhere. I think I saw them earlier.
Alright, let's go around.
Go find them. Thank you.
Yep. Where did Iris go? They went enemy. God damn it.
Understandable. I understand.
I
have a question.
Yet, okay?
Your magic
Yes,
and
yes,
your paladin skills, you
Please,
can do nothing.
Don't go.
Explain to me what you were doing when you summoned.
Sorry, you have to go that way. Or that way.
This is currently a
friend of mine.
situation here, and we need you to leave the area.
Thank you.
And someone wanted to talk to her about an incident.
So why is the entire guard here?
Bother them, so
I assume that it, as it is, it looks exactly like that.
Yes.
As it
I mean,
Nothing but sinew,
What's going on?
tendons.
there's a body on the other side of the bush. The bush is holding.
magically, the soul is
Alright.
It's in a terrible state.
See anybody moving?
You can't really die in red.
Alright.
There is no soul.
I would like you to do some patrolling where a lot of people are. Keep an eye on some of the people there. See if there's anyone that looks suspicious that might have like blood on them or anything. Around the training area.
When you heard nothing and you saw nothing besides.
I said you need to leave this area. Even being up there and coming back down when you feel convenient is not.
If you can,
Can I get your name?
bring it to the healer.
Sorry.
Elias.
I don't
creeping a cloak.
I don't see spitting on him to heal that.
No.
Can you do me a favor? I would like you
can't
to
do
be
with this
with
right now.
Fletcher and be where in the training arena area where there's a lot of people. See if there's anyone that's covered in blood. If there's anyone that looks dangerous, anyone suspicious.
Vivian, if you would mind.
You can go fully invisible if you want until we get to
What
the
about
you.
actually any clues or anything
Let's
around?
get to the Healers Guild.
Actually, that's a good question.
Might as well search the place.
Baxter? Yeah, actually, Baxter, Vivian, since you were here first, I want you two to work together. Look around for clues, see what we can find.
As
Bring
you
the
lift
body
it
to
almost
You'll be
like
escorting it over there.
seems to stick, as if the muscles were left out in open air.
And Triss, if you can help those two with any investigation stuff, that'd be much appreciated.
I already sent Fletcher and the other one to the training arena to look for anyone suspicious, might be covered in blood, etc.
Stops is the consent alert. What the fuck happened?
They'll most likely take the body for expeditions at a better location.
Well, it's more of the base value, but I guess in the coin.
You're okay. You've seen dead bodies before.
I mean,
I'm used
let's
to
be
dead
real
bodies.
Also, pulls
A
out
murder to this
a
scale?
flask. I mean, you know.
My first question would be, how old is the body? As soon as I could find that information, I'll know either two things. If it's a recent attack, if it's even here
And who
that
knew offering
happened.
drink would kill him.
Because I get a funny suspicion that that fucking teleport probably just ripped someone's skin off and then flung them down.
Neither Willie or Ava mentioned you. I thought,
You know. Lady with the massive hammer. Good to see you again.
Set the body down. I'm gonna talk to it.
Yeah, lay it on the bed.
My bones are intact.
Iris, please.
It sat there rambling some sort of mantra.
That's very good.
Sorry, I know it's a bit of a low, but if you want to lay it right there.
Said it would help. And it
Triss, work your magic.
It's bone crunch.
First off, is there enough of the body for me to do speak with dead with?
Another massive armored person that tried to smash those hammer too.
Hello?
I was indeed inspired. Both of you collided with your hands.
I mean, as it shows from what they're, as Dudley told me, as the body is what's left of the body. It's just no skin and deformed.
I mean, I am.
Then I should be able to speak with it.
You have a flat top head. Peered at me. Looked at me. I said,
Fully aware. That's very
Claire. Switch from purple to red.
I will do my
Your
best
hammer is
not
terrible
to.
for nailing things. It has too many bumps.
Yeah, not the flat.
He is preoccupied. Give him time.
Okay. Would you be able to do that?
Depends. I don't know the specifics of what's going on, but if it's a general role, I can take care of it.
Okay, then no, because I wanted you to speak with dead, so. I finally have an opportunity to use
So
it.
you can be the corpse again.
My friend, you're very, very safe here, surrounded by people.
Is that Durdley? Is he here now? Yes, he is. He's right there for
Hi,
you.
Dudley. I want to use speak with dead to see if I can get information from the corpse.
We were just making our way.
For herbs and
As you begin to use speak with dead, you realize one thing. The essence that would usually be with a dead corpse is not there.
Residents of this town have something called preconceived judgment. I will not be impacting you with my hammer at full force in an area where I know that you will pass.
Whoever this was has been dead long enough that the essence is completely gone.
Sounds like I'm on the winning streak.
To go find him. We just keep us in place we need to go. So
What happened to me?
we go soon.
Don't go. My holy magic and
You need to tag along.
Don't. He's alright. We're all very strong here. I know. But we're very strong too.
I can't speak to it.
We can handle
The
this, sir.
essence is gone.
Really? How long has it been dead?
I am not
sister
strong
crack
enough
his own
with my
neck.
death magic to be able to tell that.
Hey,
I'm not
we
paddling.
can just do something.
I don't really have someone that teaches me death magic.
Emily,
he died.
Paddling is a verb. Paladin is a pronoun.
He has.
You see what happened? Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes.
Oh.
We have plenty of that.
Yeah, we've seen him.
That's my ass. What the fuck?
Wonderful.
well,
Their husband got out.
no.
They got spanked.
Spikes.
Well, now we know where to go, eh? No close. Alright.
Revenge.
You're missing all the fun.
Doing incredible, Spike. I still remember.
Possibly, but I have
I'm
responsibilities.
sorry for the interruption.
Amazing.
Blatantly clear.
No, you don't.
This was not necessary, eh?
See, look, when you
Wayne, there was a dead body found, and we need to figure out who or what caused him to die.
Ark, say something.
You did it.
Wayne, I don't really know. I need you to be serious for a moment, okay?
You did it.
Wayne,
Vai.
You've actually shot someone before, so
Wayne,
I'm wondering.
If you think I was grumpy the other
Look.
day, I need you to... Wayne, do you not know how... Do you know the implications of there being a dead body when there are protections in place?
You are so cute when you're angry and frustrated.
I hate you
Glad it came out so well.
fucking so much, Wayne.
Carry on, sir.
Alright, well, anything found here?
No, barely anyone was here.
Upgraded, huh?
There were a lot of people here previously, so... I'm gonna take a look around the beach, see if there's anyone around there. So...
Skin him, they took his eyes. Like his
I'll
sockets are empty.
converge with everyone, see what's the best option.
Unusual that they took the skin, the eyes, and left everything else to rot.
Excuse me, I've had an idea.
Yeah, this is
This
a corpse, yes.
I can
So-
attempt facial reconstruction if you'd
I have
like.
an idea about how this might go.
What, so we can figure out who he was?
So,
I mean,
no blood.
if you
come on,
can, go for it. I can support you if you want.
So, we got no blood.
I mean, it's
The body's
a corpse,
thrown
right?
into a completely public area
Does
by
affinity
a
matter if
fountain.
they're dead?
Either there's a creature that is lurking around
they're
here that's
completely trained to
doing
blood. They're
that kind of
insanguinated.
stuff, or
No
some
blood at
wizard
all.
that
As
can
you can
deglove
tell
someone
because
with
all these
blood.
muscles here are completely
But
atrophied.
at the same time,
I don't
from
think
what
affinity
someone
should
said,
matter
sounded
when
like
they're
it was
dead.
impacted into the
but
ground, so it
actually,
had
if there's a
fallen.
god nearby, I will double check
So more than
their
likely
affinity
it was
with my glasses.
teleportation. I'm assuming.
hello,
This is
Tris.
something I'm sure
Hello?
But I figured
I'm-
what might
just to make sure we don't
Given
pass
your
like other
stance, I
others,
suspect you're in official business. I won't bother you, but you wouldn't happen to know where Garrick is, do you?
Last time I saw him, he was in the training ground. If he's not there, try the engineering building.
Of what he was
You know, the
before,
one
we
that
might
with the
be
3
able to
guilds in
push
it.
the body.
And I will.
Are you a mage?
It's the biggest town.
Thank you.
It's the biggest building here in Redwall, so hard to miss.
Or are you a mage or a healer?
Oh, I know, he's a regular customer,
The
but,
pink one or the other
you know, just figured I'd ask while I was passing by.
I will
Alrighty.
support
As you
with
begin
my
to-
water magic.
I won't ask what you're up to, but do you need anything? Does the god need anything?
I might come back to you on that. Kind of, there's some stuff kind of going on right now, but I'll circle back with you.
Attention, Redwall Guard. This is Squad Leader Crimron.
You know,
I'm going into the swamp
my
with
time
the
here
group
has
to
been
make sure we can
light
find this
lately.
supposed person
I've been having
who's
Dale make most of
apparently
the
Nemesis.
trips over, so feel
He's
free
one
to
of
ask
us,
him if
and
you
if it
see
turns out
anything.
that he is the one that's kind of behind some of this trickery happening,
Okay.
well, he's got a lot to have to answer for.
Do you
So
see the skull?
I will be gone for a moment.
Lovely.
Well, as good a day as you can.
Not now, please.
Actually, Spike was brought over here for a reason.
Do you have clay?
Oh,
Oh.
If backup is required, do not hesitate.
I forget. Spike, what do you mean? I forget.
I mean,
Does anybody have clay?
I'm trying to open the door.
I don't have
Come
clay.
on.
There's mud.
I
Make
mean,
mud.
You're not
Spike is
out.
a forge, they might have materials.
Pretty much, they
Boy, were you thinking of trying
what
to
was the
clay
name?
mold
What
over
was
the
your name again?
mold?
Yes.
That's passing by.
Now it's done.
Anyway, they wanted me to see if the soul's still there.
No, it's gone.
I'm trying to think.
How would you?
His eyes were taken.
Would you know?
His body's ensanguinated, and he's obviously
Try detecting with magic.
Vivian?
I mean, you can look for yourself with your soul sight, but it's gone. There's no.
Would you be willing to keep an eye on the healer's hut?
He said that the soul
While,
should linger with the
to make
body
sure
still,
only
unless
healers
it's been
or
taken
injured
away
go in.
in other
Tell me.
games.
Yes.
Alright, if they're a healer or they're injured, let them in. Otherwise, don't let them in. I'm going to be going to the beach and covering the swamp entrance, the pier, while they go out in the swamp to make sure if something comes out, we're covered.
Your sword.
Got it.
We were discussing the fact that maybe we could have Riftcast speak to the dead on the body. Recalling the soul so we could ask him questions.
I've already done
I
that.
don't know why. The Forge, I don't know why. The Spike keeps saying that they want to see the soul.
Do that and then bend drip.
I already tried speaking with the
You
body.
Did you say you need?
Essence, there's no essence there to talk to,
This one
so
upstairs
Do you
isn't
have
clear.
clay?
Alright.
there's just letting you know. I'm going to be watching the beach since Krim is going out there. I'm going to keep an eye on the pier and make sure nothing comes out after him if he runs out.
No.
At the moment, everyone's just doing patrols.
What's happening?
We found a dead body in some bushes.
Is that why there's a group going into the swamp with Grimron?
Yes. I can't remember. Are you part of the Redwall Guard? Are you part of the Inquisition?
I stepped away from the Redwall Guard and part of the Inquisition.
Ah.
So I'm here to help the Redwall Guard, but technically I'm above, but authority-wise I'm helping.
Alright. Well, the dead body is in the healers. They're trying to... The healers are trying to use their methods to try to identify the body. And Krim is chasing out whatever might have killed it in the swamp. And I'm assuming you have news for me.
No.
Okay, well, it looks like you were, like, coming at me with purpose, so I just wanted to make sure. Alright.
You said they're trying to see what's in the swamp, though? I want to go.
Yeah, that's what I want to check out.
This is why I am guarding the fucking thing.
Magic actually works this time.
Oh, god damn it. No.
then with that, this group is free to enter the swamps to go search for your missing friend. May the dice be ever in your favor.
So what are you lot doing again?
Nemesis disappeared into the swamp. Apparently, a million people showed up.
You do see Crimron is leading this.
All right.
If I go
stand by.
Aki.
Wait, Tris, what's going on?
I am just, whenever there's a large group going in, there's more people that want to run in, so I'm just making sure only the people that are
The
part of the
9
party.
of us are the ones that are supposed to be going
Yeah.
into
I'm pulling security at the
Go
defenses.
inside. We're just gonna be out here.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
If I don't make it back, tell Jackson to stay away from my stuff.
No, tell him to grab everything.
Tell them to burn everything underneath your mattress. Got it.
Bonus search history. Whatever that means.
You want to see something cool? You just see me like light, like a finger of like black darkness. It's fun.
Remember, I'm holy in light now, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to be causing a divinity explosion on the beach.
That would destroy the pier, these boats. That would rupture the portal and fuck the ley line.
It's a thing that just. How do I explain it? It jumps from target to target, trying to killing them and eats their flesh.
Oh, one of those.
Is that what killed the body?
No, I wasn't here. I've been going.
No, we were doing hunt down quote-unquote Victor things and tower purgation stuff, so...
As you can see, she has like a bag full of books. Just books.
As long as you
Books
don't
and books and books.
cause any problems, I guess.
Not yet.
I don't have it on this model. I'm going to have to put it on. Damn. Here, input. She'd pull out her halberd. And the entire blade. Daedric steel. Really? God damn it. How this you're dark.
Reading more and more and more and more books. It's great.
I'm gonna make sure they don't die. I'm just gonna pose it.
No! Just wait out here! Just wait here.
I'm putting security on the wall. You know we still have to do that, right?
I know, but still, just wait here. Get it approved by Aki first before you go inside. That's why.
Oh.
Guard duty. Uh-huh. Guard duty. Do 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 do.
Interest.
Yep.
Yep. I'll be fair with you. I don't think Grim Run going into the swamp is the best idea, especially in our current situation.
He has intelligence and reasons why he's going out in the swamp. And he's not going alone, he's going with it's a 9-person group, so it's going to be fine.
Still, and now you're in charge.
We are both in charge. I am not the one in charge. Grim is not the one in charge. We are in charge. We're just, we're going to co-lead. And no one is going to be even temporarily promoted. Wait, where are you going?
I'm pulling security on the walls.
Alright.
I just throw a piece of paper in the water. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi. I have people in the swamps.
Mm-hmm. Yep, a lot of people.
I'm gonna go back, see what the body is.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Who died?
It's indeed the skills.
I don't know. Oh god, oh my, I don't know.
Was in a terrible shape. Almost looked like the body rotten or something. Or it was dead for a long time. I have no idea.
Oh, you stay on the run, bud.
In a very bad shape body, I would say, and
They're just leaving you to sit here all by your lonesome. It's hilarious.
It's part of being guard. You have to guard things. And sometimes...
It's so boring.
It can be. Sometimes it's boring and you're sitting and you're just guarding and you're not really doing anything. Other times, you're in combat and you might be dying. Super fun
just sitting
times.
around, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I'd rather sit around and not die, but...
Hey, Jack, man.
How's it going?
Good. Bored.
Well, there should be more people in town.
No.
Yep, I'm seeing it too. I was having that problem too.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get them from here. Nope, maybe. Nope. I'm sure someone will tell them.
I think it's like different for everyone. It's just being really annoying recently.
Apparently everyone saw me earlier in the error bot and I had to switch into a fallback avatar for 5 minutes and then switch back.
Huh. Hello.
If I hear the concerned cries of those in the swamp, then I'll step in.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if I try to go there, will you do the thing and be like, stop! Don't do that!
Yes, I would do that. Also, you wouldn't want to anyway, because you might die.
That'll be fine. Why did I fight it?
Right now, they're out there. They could be end up fighting Daedra or whatever else is in there, whatever is going on.
No way.
That's not.
It's like, there was like that whole thing with like the Daedra guys just like, we're not gonna fight you guys, we're gonna fight everyone else. And then the one day he got all mad about it.
Yeah.
So if they're not targeting Redwall anymore, why are they in the swamps?
They're not targeting us, but they still have a presence, from my understanding.
Dumb.
Yeah.
So like, they don't even keep true to their word. That's hilarious.
They would not keep to their word. They could have an ally and they would probably betray them, so... I really do not trust them. They could say that they're not targeting us all they want, but...
I really do trust them.
They could just be saying that to drop our guard, so... And then come back in after they've dealt with some of our allies.
Ooh, sneak attack.
Yeah, basically.
Stick attack!
You have interesting hands.
Oh yeah. Flowers. I could go.
Huh. Are you, if it's not rude of me to ask, are you human or?
I'm a witch.
Ah, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh yes, I'm human.
So, was yesterday like a really big day for you?
Wait, was what?
Was like yesterday a really big day for you?
Oh.
Halloween thing.
Owie. Still some people. Like, ah.
Is that what all the decorations were about yesterday?
I mean, I knew the Boots and Hats Festival wasn't there. Was there decorations here? I didn't really notice.
Not here, but there were a lot of decorations in Aether in the evening when I went. I'm assuming they were there in the morning too.
Yeah, that was the Boots and Hats Festival.
Okay. What does that have to do with pumpkins and a bunch of
like
tombs?
Gonna smash. Just go like.
I should check with Val to see if they have anything new about the dead body. So, how's our guest, or your guys' guest, I should say?
What, the cadaver?
Yes.
Facial recognition was done by another medic using clay, and they seemed to have a decent identity on who they were.
Anyone?
Tommy seems to have an idea of who the suspect could be.
Okay, who is the victim and who is the perp?
That you'll have to ask Tommy about, because I didn't quite catch who it was or who he suspected. He just said he knew someone who stabs with a tiny knife and has been stabbed with that tiny knife several times himself.
There is a very suspicious drow in town that is also suspicious, as previously stated.
What's their name?
I don't know.
Alright, I'll check it out. What do they look like?
There is a rough sketch of a hooded figure.
Alright, I'll go check it out.
I recommend taking out Tommy first.
Hood.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Tommy first. Can you do me a favor? Can you guard the swamp? Make sure, because that lady was talking about like jumping into the swamp. Well, no, never mind. You don't. Looks like she's coming this way, so you don't have to guard it.
Nothing.
Top right.
Huh?
Top right.
Madam True.
Hi, Tommy.
My friend said I need a duplicate of the sketch. You want me to create more?
We're good. We actually we can get a few duplicates, but
yes, Trisk.
We know the exact.
I hear you have a good idea who might be the victim and the perp.
Just a hunch.
If you want, you can make a copy of it.
Alright. Unfortunately, the dagger mark isn't quite the same from what I was
top right and
suspecting.
It for the whole page.
Alright.
You remember the crow-beaked doctor that we have in the garden? Uses knives.
Do you know the name of the guy that was trying to apply? By chance?
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna pass those out to
Fenrir.
Do you want me to put this in the
Who's Fenrir?
in the god house?
Okay.
Also, Durdley, remind me of your doctor's name, please.
Fenrir.
My doctor's name is Dr. Marco Valget.
Fenrir, yeah.
Fenrir.
Listen, by all accounts, I don't suspect many people being capable of skinning someone alive, but Dr. Marco, being a practical healer, he would have the skills, and since he does use puncture knives, and it seems to be more of a puncture wound rather than a, say, direct slash. Just a hunch, but it could be him, which is why I'd rather sit him down and have a discussion with him.
Alright. Also, people have been talking
By
about...
no means am I accusing him, it just... See, it would make sense.
But the problem is, how are they getting around the suspicions of... how are they getting around the protections of Redwall?
By all means...
Well, we have a next.
The Redwall protections have always been... The Redwall protections have always been iffy at best. He also could have murdered the individual out in the swamp.
I would
the
say,
swamp
is it
doesn't
best
have
if we could
protections.
bring this back to the guardhouse instead of doing this out in the open?
Well, right
Never mind,
now it's
also.
just pretty much us guards.
Hello.
And the healer
Oh,
that's a
that's
part of the
okay.
situation.
God.
That's just one thing.
By all means, the swamps do not have protections. If you wanted to murder someone, you would bring them out there. Nephesis, at least from the conversations I have with him, he does not seem to be someone who would only eat the skin of a person, seeing as he did eat my arms when I died. I don't really think he leaves much of a trace.
Why either go through the nexus and come back and put them in the bush, or go into the swamps,
Are you
do
thinking
it,
they're
and
an
then come
Aether?
back?
Message.
could be a message.
Especially for our god.
Then why
Yeah,
hide it in a
aspirin.
bush? Why not make it public?
I love you.
I mean, it
It was a reasonably public area.
It wasn't out in the open, but it was, they wanted the right people to find
Point
it,
remains,
not the...
there's still better places to do it if you wanted it public or send a message. Training
if they
arena,
were
in front of the Red
keen,
Wall
they could have
Guard.
just slammed it outside the front of the guard building, but...
Yes, but those places are out in the open and easily visible.
Yeah, this
I checked the area for impact. There was no signs of impact. The tree was even undamaged.
Oh, okay.
Let's be honest, those places are easily visible. If someone drops a body in the middle of the place, everyone's gonna see it.
Did you check the area where the body was?
Yes.
Okay, where the body was, there what did look like there was dropped there.
Okay, because I did a check. I openly was like, yeah, I'm looking for any sort of impact.
What it looked like is, what I thought you were saying is if it was like thrown or something like that.
No, I meant like
if you mean if it was dropped. Yes, it
Yeah.
definitely looked like it was dropped.
Did it look like a high impact or like just a low?
Yeah, that would have been my follow-up question. Like if it was, like if it was thrown to the ground or if it came from the sky and hit
like
the
as if
ground.
somebody, if you've ever lifted up
Red Dead through them
and just dropped it. Yeah, like Red Dead just over
It
the
was
shoulder.
tossed.
Yeah. So manually moved was more likely.
Yes, of course. It was more tossed, but I didn't see a severe impact as if it was dropped from a great height.
Right,
If it was stopped from a great height, it wouldn't be one piece, would it?
It would be
It
in a
might not
multitude
be,
of.
It definitely might not be someone based on magic then. Definitely probably someone that actually has to move around place to place. Manage to sneak by everyone while doing it.
But why was it a
Most
god?
of us would.
What's going on?
Well, I think if it was a guard, that would be one. I mean, if that was the case, if you were putting that, there is one guard who found it first.
No, sir, it was.
And that's why it's going to be like a problem. Since we're all talking about it.
Sir Tommy was identified this man as a god aspirant. The other
He wanted to be a god.
There's two people that led me to the body because they needed a guard, and that's how I found it. Because they found it first.
Oh, okay. I thought you were the first.
I spoke to the person who found the body. They went by the name Elias, and they only gave me exactly what we essentially found. They stumbled upon it.
Just walked up and found the body.
Essentially, they smelled it before they saw it. So this gentleman was dead for a long.
Whether they like it or not, even if I had
Exactly,
it.
I can help you with that. You know?
No, I don't need
okay.
it. It's okay. What's up?
No fun.
How are you doing?
Doing all right. Well, I would be doing better if I was allowed to use my potion of pure ruin, but
Which he doesn't know what it
apparently
does.
I can't.
I mean, if you don't know what it does, maybe it's better that you don't.
Yeah, but I want to find out what it does.
He's so right for that. I feel him. Okay. I'm gonna go back and search. Probably in the tavern. Hi.
Well,
doing all right,
if you need
for the most part, by the way.
information, there are less scrupulous ways to get information. I mean, hello, I can do it for free, even. Like, it's just kind of like a hobby. Well, not a hobby, but blow off some steam.
Oh, that's a interesting dagger.
Oh, yeah. You know, I've had it for the longest time. I keep thinking I lose it, but I just find it anyway. It's pretty weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just mundane.
Is there any signs of blood or anything on it?
No, not currently.
Is that a drow dagger, or?
Yeah, it's from my homeland, Bastion, down near Rove, or in Rove.
Oh, sorry.
Had it since, I was a boy.
I was rude. I didn't introduce myself. My name's Tris. with the Redwall Guard.
I am Galdai. Guard. Makes sense.
New to
I am
Redwall?
renegade. No. I haven't been here for a few days, but part of Garrick's crew and the renegades.
Oh, nice. I know Garrick. He's a good man, so I've done a mission or two with him, so.
Yeah, we're supposed to have a meeting soon, but I can't find the damn bastard, so supposed to show up when he shows up.
He's off doing business at the moment, I think.
No, sounds like him.
So what brings you back to Redwall?
Well, mainly the renegade meeting, and also, well, Tempest, if you know him. I don't know if you know him. You probably know him, he's everywhere.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, doing a bit of work for him on the side. I owe him a few, so. You're looking for some sort of commander or something, I heard? Or to have a commander, or I don't... something like that?
Kai's been kidnapped, which is our commander. And it's a situation we're currently
Name
addressing.
sounds familiar.
He's been here for a long time. He's usually brown hair, usually red armor, little naive, cheerful farm boy.
That's a shame.
Finds an excuse to rip off his shirt so he can show off his muscles.
I mean, if you have them, I guess. Might as well show them.
I guess.
Any leads so far?
Not at the moment. Well, as far as Kai goes, yeah, we already know who kidnapped him. It's just a matter of knowing where. It was the Daedra, so.
Oh. I see. Had a couple of scraps with them. Not things you want to mess with. But the person that you have, that's not Daedra, is it? The person that you are currently trying to get information from, that's not a Daedra, is it?
No.
Okay, good.
Speaking of...
In that case, I mean...
I got some other business that I gotta deal with, so... I just wanted to check...
Of course.
So, if you need anything else, though, I'm one of the squad leads, so I'm one of the people in charge of the Redwall Guard, so... feel free if you need any help with anything.
Will do, officer.
Nice meeting you.
Of course.
Got it. Yes, I'm looking for an alchemist who knows their shit because I'm dealing with potential blood disease, potential Daedric involvement, and I cannot use magic on the person.
Yeah,
and I wanted to know your
dabble with
information.
alchemy. I'm a construct maker, so I do dabble with alchemy. So, what info can you give me?
What the fuck can I give you? Shit. Okay. Went on a mission. It was a Daedra mission. Got inside a pool of blood, and got who knows what from there.
Where did Tommy go? Where did Tommy go?
Tommy went and fucked off through the mountains with the Inquisitor person.
Cool.
Named Rose? Ruby?
Alright.
I forget. Also, I think Big Lad tagged along as well.
Okay.
Not the big paladin
Iris?
guy, one of the guards.
Black and gold armor?
Iris is his name. Yeah, no, not black and gold, just full black, had a badge. Looks like just a beefy warrior guy, you know.
Okay, so not Iris then. It wasn't her.
Doesn't have a helmet.
Yeah, that wouldn't be her.
Yeah, very tall guy. He was the one that was standing around the building a couple times. At the med building.
There was a drow here that had a very thin, long dagger that could have been what was used, but I was hoping Tommy would take a look and see if it matched.
I hope that drow isn't part of that fucking murder group that here a few weeks back.
What? Oh, no. I didn't get that impression from them.
Okay. It's just, you know, when you have a group called murderers and then it's just...
They jumped me, so...
There was a drow with a... They'd what?
They had the audacity, after I identified myself as a Redwall guard, to jump and mug me.
Huh. So what, they're all wanted right now?
We put them in jail, we fined them, and then apparently they said it's part of their religion. We informed them that they can't do that here, and they're on probation, more or less. Basically, we're keeping their eyes on while here.
Be advised, this is Sarcassius. Some sort of poltergeist has taken over the winery. They have sealed the both doors, and we are unable to leave at this time.
Hello, Teres. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. I saw you over here all by your lost son.
Well, most of the Redwall Guard are dealing with something in the swamp. A couple of them are dealing with something else.
Yes, they broke down the door to the winery. Or kind of, it swung open on its own, and some of us were able to get out.
Okay. So, I take it that situation's been taken care of then. Good.
Here.
Just hand you a little parcel that has a little bun in it.
Oh, I think...
It is a bun from it is a traditional food from my home. Just a fair warning, it might be a little spicier than you're expecting. I did make a version that was less spicy for people here, but...
Oh. I like spicy things.
It is a lot spicier than you were expecting.
Like on a scale, like, how hot? Like, are we talking, like, mild?
Like Korean spicy.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. Mm. Her eyes are going to tear up a little bit, but... Mm.
Are you the second person who has not made a face over it? That is good.
In my previous life, I used to indulge on spicy things, because when I was on missions and stuff like that, I didn't always have the luxury. You know, sometimes I had to, you know, get whatever I could. Sometimes it was insects or just like plain bread or rice. I didn't really get a whole lot of nice things, so, you know, when I came back and I was not on a mission, I would kind of get a lot of stuff that had spices and stuff like that, so...
I see. Back home, we travel a lot. My tribe in particular, we traveling forage group out in the desert. We sometimes we couldn't get certain food items, sometimes we couldn't, you know. It'd be a while before we get our hands on a few things, so...
Pulls out a flask.
These in particular were something that was always nice around the holidays. Today is the first day of Ramadan.
Oh, I see.
Yes, it is our celebration from when Jackal and the Crow brought their fire to the deserters.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yes, it is a lovely holiday.
So are you from originally a different plane, or are you from same plane as... Sorry, I'm still... despite being here for so long, I'm still kind of fumbling about how I asked that question.
It is alright. I'm not too sure myself when it comes to how the layout might be. I just know I wandered into a nexus portal while leaving home, and I wanted to go far away, and boom, I'm in Aether.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yes. But my home is the desert of... Well, the red desert of Tamal.
Oh.
Yes. It is very hot. Here is so cold. I don't understand how some of you do it. Honestly, it's been making me consider getting more warmer clothes that are not my traditional clothing. It is so cold here. I miss the sun or spitting down the hot sand.
It is getting around that time of year where it starts getting colder. It's fairly temperate around here, but... in the next couple weeks, usually, yeah.
Shit.
It stays fairly temperate around here, but, you know, it doesn't get super cold. I don't think you're ever going to see snow, but, you know. It does get a bit colder around that time of year.
Alright. Good to know. I might invest in getting a cloak or something.
Honestly, it would be... Sorry, my hand's being funky. It would be a little weird.
What kind of magic was that? Was that the chaos?
You didn't see anything magic.
Oh, it was invisibility magic? Why did it look like that?
The nexus has been controlling, or the flux has been controlling my arm. It's been a little weird sometimes.
Ah, I see.
Probably too many times of being stabbed and broken and hurt, maybe.
Hmm.
I kind of had a pretty rough previous lives.
I am sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Things are a lot nicer here, so...
Things are a lot different.
Well, I mean, you seem to be doing well. I see you hang out with numerous people, so...
I do try. It still gets a little lonely. How do you put it? It's growing up with a tribe. Everybody's around everybody else, you know?
Yeah.
But those moments where I am alone, it just feels a little emptier.
I find it hard to kind of relate. I didn't really have much of a family, and I didn't really have much people helping me grow up, I guess. Didn't have any real... I had like one guardian that helped raise me, and that was it. I didn't really have any friends. I didn't really have any neighbors. Didn't really have anyone in a village or town that I knew. It was just pretty much me, him, and the mission, so...
I see. I am very sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's honestly, the more I've been kind of reflecting and thinking about it, the more I think that that's the main reason I found myself in so many relationships in a short time since getting here, so...
I see. I can understand to an extent. I mean, yes, I had the tribe, but the mother and father were raising me more to be ready to take over the tribe, and so I didn't interact too much with just a lot of things outside of, helping carrying equipment, with mapping out things, swordsman practice, things like that.
Let's go check the dungeon.
It got a little lonely, but not as lonely as it's been, but little bit.
I don't know, I saw a bit behind me coming from,
I'm very sorry you didn't have a lot of people around you.
Yeah, I have a lot of people now, so...
all the way around that way just to come through
And that is good. That is like you try now.
That is very good. What are we talking about? You're welcome.
You know, you've done that enough times that I'm not even shocked anymore.
Very good.
Give me a heart attack.
That's entirely possible. How are we today, Triss?
It's been an interesting day. Lots of things popping up. Speaking of popping up, I would imagine that you have something for me if you're popping up seeing me.
Not currently, actually. Just wanted to see how you were doing. This is the one I wanted to talk to.
Ah, okay.
Briefly.
Hello, what? Yes, what?
Dungeon Redwall Guardsman.
I couldn't help it.
I'm coming back. We're coming back with Nephesis.
A little flash of red hair peeking around a corner. You spying on us?
Sorry, I was concerned I wanted to speak to you, but you were in the middle of something, and I was hoping to wait.
That's understandable.
Did not mean to come off as well spying. It was.
Glad you caught on to that,
I
Silver.
was not close enough to hear anything.
The more information there's...
That's all fine.
I'm sorry.
I did not want to be the weird one that was like, staring directly at you while you were talking, so I kind of was waiting.
I do it all the time. I go intrude on people's conversations. It's
I
great.
don't think I actually had a normal time as a card here.
Not really talk. I want
So, what did you find out?
for the,
Sir Quim, do you have any injuries?
And it has a single little.
One moment.
I
A couple, yes, but they should be taken care of. So, but Nemesis is coming back, tied up. We're planning on putting them in the brig for now.
So,
Understood, sir.
did you confirm that they definitely were the ones responsible?
It might still be.
For the one in the town, probably not. For the ones out in the swamp, definitely.
What in the swamp?
We found 2 dead bodies out there. We'll be sure to take care of them in a moment.
Anyone recognizable?
Well, very kind.
Nemesis doesn't
Looks like
use the
a couple of
weapon
visitors.
Okay.
used on the corpse.
The weapon that was
Nemesis was the one that used the weapon on that corpse in town?
No. The weapon, the diameter of the stab wound in the throat is not the same as Nephthys' sword, and I know since I've trained Nephthys myself.
How many dead bodies in the swamp?
Tempest bullshit. I'm gonna
Yes.
be bombarded with
One smited to crisp and the other mauled to death.
Come with me, Tommy. We need a spot.
God.
just balancing on the boats.
So Nephthys
I
is
do need
doing.
to go get some work done in here.
Before so these Nephthys person.
So I'll be back.
I see the culprit for the body.
In the town, probably not. In the swamp, the 2, yes.
Who's over there right now?
There's a bunch of
catching
people
up to do.
dealing with the Nephthys person, and they tied him up. He was unconscious, and then they started beating his unconscious body for some reason.
What?
I don't know. How's the big paladin woman with the big mace?
Iris!
No, not that one. The other one.
The one with the
Spike?
horns.
I don't. The one with the not the metal spike person, but the creature
The
person.
one with the horns, the hooves, the tail.
Yeah.
I don't know their name.
Turns out that that definitely wasn't over there. I walked into a weird situation at the
I'm
gate.
gonna go over there.
Swamp's all clean. Oh, they're coming back right now.
What situation did you run into on the gate?
This is all.
Well, so there was 3 of them on the wall. One had a gun and aimed down at the large group that was assumed that was out there for I think earlier. And then one shot and blasted a kobold, and then a wolf that was down there. Wolfman threw a knife at one of the other guys, but they didn't seem to keep fighting after that interaction and threw health potions. So I guess it was a weird thing. I don't know. It was very weird to walk into.
Whatever.
People on the walls, are they guards or not?
Essentially, no one's pressing charges. Put it that.
Yeah, but they are not even supposed to be on the wall.
You doing okay?
In the first place. If they are not guards,
They are.
they don't have a
It's a drow.
So.
A drow, a man, and a large person with red and white. I think they're an axle.
Want to talk about it?
I believe that was him, yeah.
Sure.
They are not even guards. What the hell is it here?
I've been kind of stressed out lately due to me dragging myself here and there.
This is the kind of situation you have when guards are not
I thought
the one
being part of the guard would be easy.
For no reason.
Well, I don't know. It's certainly
not easy.
Fucking weird. I don't know. I don't know why there's people up on the walls, but
You have diplomatic situations.
They're not. They're giving out injuries.
You know, some of the
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
that I had to run into before I even got promoted to squad lead. We had an Arc Fae come in. And not everyone has a fond appreciation for Fae.
Well, whatever
So
it
not
is,
a lot of people love that situation.
A scent would still be left on the rope.
My captain... Actually, let's go inside and talk. So we're not blocking the way.
I really don't know what's going on.
yeah, I'm gonna wander by medical guns. How they do?
But... And then on that same day... Damien... arrested my girlfriend at the time.
Oh.
And I had to deal with that situation where I had to mitigate it between my girlfriend and her girlfriends, as well as with Damien.
Of course.
She was a gremlin at the time, or she is a gremlin, so it was like, you know.
Oh.
Also very sarcastic, smart-ass mouth. Very sharp teeth. Anyway, my very first mission, I watched someone that helped me out, got me accustomed to the town. They died on me. And they didn't even leave a body, they just disintegrated right before my eyes, and I couldn't do a damn thing about it.
Fuck.
I got multiple arrows in my
Heads up to those who are going to be
before I switched
escorting
to
Nexus
actual
into
armor.
the cells. Make a note of his mask. We need answers.
It's not an easy job. But it's a necessary one. And for all the hard bits of this, there have been times where I saved people's lives, where I made a difference, where I helped keep this place safe. And that's something you just need to focus on. That and hard drink wouldn't hurt. Pulls out a flask. I mean, if you want some, I can...
Dude. I don't need a drink. I'm good.
You sure it's Fey moonshine?
You were right, Vivian.
I would like a normal day.
This is a normal day in Redwall. You're just gonna have to get used to it.
I gotta get used to it. I thought, something minor would happen, not me seeing or smelling the stench of a man who'd been skinned and currently looking for, found, I think. With them, I am...
We're dealing with a war with the Daedra. There's gonna...
Daedra, and then something with you, and then... First day wasn't very good. I just want one. Only had a couple of days where I'm not being dragged around here and there. We need you. Just one short day. Nothing bad would happen.
There's
So
a
I'm
reason we
willing to help.
exist. And there's a reason there's no guard in Aether. Not any active guard, anyway. You know what the most of the guards did in Aether when they were around? Warning people not to run. And if they ran, they were fined, and if they continued to do so, they would put them in jail for a certain amount of time for running.
Some of you are blind.
That seems like an outrage.
They're coming in.
Monsters.
I feel pretty human, buddy.
If I enter.
You can
What does it say, nature
sit and wait at the table while we're processing.
going to assume.
Yeah. I'll close the door behind you.
Well, first, are you Redwall Guard? I don't remember. If you
I was told to wait here. I have more questions for...
Okay.
Rykard.
Fair enough.
That's what he calls himself.
Vivian,
Yes.
I understand you're dealing with stress. Being part of the Red Wall.
Yeah.
Try this now. It is important to breathe. Take time to sit down and collect your thoughts.
Been trying to. Struggling heavy.
I shall teach you. I shall teach you the way of the Vadin. My back.
I am kind of frightened because I don't know what they teach. You see the difference?
Trust me, it's nothing physical. It is entirely a mental thing.
Got it. I thought I was going to actively die.
It is a tradition we call Kavat. A war preparation to get ourselves focused.
So training him on.
Of course. It doesn't just have to be fighting. It could be anything. All the way from tribal wars to a simple cooking exercise. Or gardening.
Alright. I'll do it. Something just, something to ease my nerves. And no, drinking is not one of the things.
Tris?
You could give it a try. Yes.
No.
How long does processing take?
Depends on the individual, how much magical bullshit they have on them, how difficult they're gonna be.
Very.
Yeah.
Nephis became a paladin fighter who uses chaos magic. And he casts magic like an adept mage.
Alright.
Look, all I'm saying is I got a bottle of Fey Moonshine in the tavern. You're free to have at it. Makes you see a lot of pretty colors.
I'm good.
Plus you're an elf. I mean, Fey Moonshine. I mean...
I am not going to drink myself away.
I didn't say drink yourself away. It says have a drink. A drink.
Okay. I'll have one drink and then I'll do you know.
Nah, I would suggest doing
meditation.
yours first.
Meditation and then drink after. Fine.
Who needs healing?
Alright.
Hi.
No one in here.
Hi.
Down here.
Is it okay if I come by later? I
Not
gotta
a problem.
get patched up.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Great. It's this way. Come on.
Vaughn. Right?
Yes. Von Vagabond.
And you recognize it, it's like a little traditional bun that's normally made
whenever
on
you're
holiday.
ready.
See how it has that?
Besides all the killing and murder.
So I cut the flesh around it, crystal, hold it out.
Yeah, so in here I've got a couple organic and inorganic samples to test against the crystals.
Do you want me to talk to you
either
what
the
I've
crystal
learned
or the substance
in the meantime
reacts.
while they do their thing?
Feel free to grab whatever interests you, like flesh,
I spoke
plants,
with many people.
bone.
Tommy's a great help. I'm sure you know him. I also spoke with the person who shot you with a flintlock. They were also a great help, actually.
Right.
I have lots of theories. Lots of things happen. How much do you remember?
The one that shot with the.
We've got some flesh, some skin, some bone, some rock.
Oh God.
Yeah, we've got flesh,
I am now the woman with the locks that shot the.
Is she in there?
Get back! There's a magical barrier.
I would highly recommend staying away. This entire area is contaminated with rot or magic.
Blood person, purple dragon.
Purple dragon?
Yes.
I don't. What are they?
I don't know.
Purple dragon. I know
You know
exactly.
Their name is Val. Purple Dragon.
Val.
Fuck.
Big purple dragon has glasses. One lens is red. One lens is that one. Yes.
What? That one.
Yes.
Okay. If you want this is like 3 health potions in one, but you need to have.
All right.
I suggest you diffuse it out. No, he should not. If he were to take that, he'd go into overdose. See, I've already given him 2 injections.
Well, yeah, no shit. Yeah. Moderation, obviously. Anyway, let me get this.
But that is yours
so,
now.
You were born with a rot affinity. That definitely makes things different. Nobody knew. Or do you have the chaos affinity?
Let's see how this rock crystal interacts. What do you want to start with?
Okay, were you also born with that?
Well, as I said, I'm not one too well versed in that.
I've spoken with many people,
the basics
the
of
leader
it.
of the Mage Guild,
I'm a
I've spoken
mundane
with
doctor. I understand
second in
anatomy now.
command of the Healers Guild, to which they don't have
In
any
that
records
case,
on you.
let's
Trust me, I am angry.
try the rock crystal here against the
my
meat
knowledge from what they
first.
have told me, there is a possibility.
The first against the meat doesn't seem to have too much of an effect. Besides the sharp edge of the crystal potentially cutting slightly into it, plus the crystal against the flesh,
something
it
like
doesn't
that.
seem
But
too much.
we also did tests during the blood transfusion.
Noticing anything?
Did
commit so
siphon
many
out
various
a little
fucking
bit.
war crimes.
Therefore,
The
it
flesh
does
being
react
cut.
with danger metal in
No.
some form of way.
Like that of
It
sharp.
happened in the blood pit, where
Let's
either
see how it
got
works
contaminated
against
with
the
something,
skin tissue.
or Daedra mixed with you.
Once
something.
again,
Did you get any
it
of the
cuts
blood
into
pits
it
in
like
your
sharp
mouth?
obsidian on the edge that I was dropped on, but besides that, not much reaction.
Okay.
Alright. Nothing much there.
That definitely does make things.
Let's see how it works against the bone.
As it presses against the
So
bone,
if you were born with it, then you did not get
it
it
starts
during
to partially, almost, and then fuse itself to it.
blood curse, blood disease. It is related to your blood.
That is... Okay, that's a
The
reaction.
area, the bone around the crystal seems to fall apart
I
and
have this
it lands on the
Reach out,
table. It almost looks
pull
like a
out
clean cut.
big ass crystal.
Oh, that is...
This was given
Yeah,
to
that
me by
was
the head of
something,
the
alright.
Mages Guild.
And I'm sad, but that's okay.
The theory was it's basically a vacuum
Do that
for
to bone.
rock.
What does the crystal do to stone?
If anything, you'd be the
I'm not
fishy
going
one,
to have you do this
Angel.
because it will
Like,
weaken you.
You notice zero
when's the last time you bathed?
You're not it. But this was one of our theories
Ah.
to see if
I mean,
getting the rot out of you would.
yeah, it's just my ancestors coming through sometimes.
How does it react to the...
Don't get him started on any other
How does
things.
it react to a living thing?
An option, that's why it was
I assume
but
you're going to stay with
I
that.
want it,
You mean
I have it.
that's the nexus? People show up here from the other
It's a
cities
theory
like that.
in of itself. It is magical. It would take the rot from you.
Yeah, it's actually right there and you can see it.
Potentially
Big bright
getting
light.
rid of it.
I
But,
see.
Yes, you can
in the
trust them to look
meantime,
after me.
I want to speak
What
to
the?
It sounds like something
I
else.
mean, he's the one with the gun, so
Whatever
like.
Just the nexus. That's what it sounds like. It's pretty.
no magic. Your spores.
no.
I was supposed to mine in the fight that we had, that we left you at.
Oh, I'm so scared.
And we are not sure what it does
on,
to
idiots.
other people. So if in the meantime we are keeping your house on lockdown
Good for a start.
until we figure out what the fuck they are and what the fuck they do.
So with our vials here, we've got
trust
one
me,
of
I do
human
not want
blood,
you in here.
You can enter it.
That's blood,
I know you
one
probably
of
hate me.
baby blood,
That's okay. I don't really care.
and one of elf blood.
Goal is to get you back out there as fast as I fucking can. So, bear with me.
Right.
Is there any more information?
Yes, get him out
you
as
are
soon as possible.
able to speak?
I don't want to be in charge.
The human blood has no
Did I
effect.
fix the stuff that you already knew?
Yes.
See as he grabs a
Who did you find
bucket
it
of
out from?
water, flings the needle.
Tommy.
Pulls out the
It's possible they might be an Aether.
the crystal. Once again,
Yes.
zero reaction.
Fucking no. We were told that. We
Well,
were
I didn't
told
say
that.
they are. I said they could be.
I listened to him. I listened to him.
I'm going to check.
We were told that Tommy
Good
talked.
idea.
Hesitate when it comes
Sorry?
to blood.
Just
We were told that Tommy talked to them.
something else entirely.
I mean, possible. Like, if it could still be in here, maybe.
Okay. Question is, do you
Pours
want?
it straight from the vial onto the
I know that
crystal.
sounds weird.
No reaction.
That just leaves the elven blood.
Yes, you would love to cure it. Somebody knock on the door.
reaction.
Am I hearing things? I'm probably hearing.
So the only thing the crystal showed a direct reaction to was bone.
Now that you can
Yeah.
breathe and you are
Do you have any
stable,
samples of our man's blood over there?
You're fine.
I could get one.
Can I test you for head injuries?
I want to see
Or
how
do-
that reacts.
I'm
Are you
fine.
familiar with head injuries? Okay.
Mind me. Hold still.
Not knowing that normal means didn't fucking aggravate it, that makes things so much easier.
You cut this. I need this cut.
You got a knife?
Yeah, in this pouch. Thank you. These are... Those daggers cannot cut. Those are self-defense daggers. They're, tri-strip in
If you
origin.
simply need a little puncture wound, these are pincers.
I just need to
Did
find
that, did you get blood out of that?
the nightly.
Probably the
I
training
think she's.
grounds.
I think she's.
They're
I
highly
think she's a
contagious,
guard.
so please.
If you're talking about me, Semigard,
My golem and not here in person.
I need to put this crystal because I...
Where's the big,
Do you have a metal...
tall, armored lady, Iris?
I believe she's in the around the training or training arena area.
Okay, let's go. Bring me there, please.
Oh, I need to put you in the other arm.
Here we go.
Can you stop boiling some water? I'm going to completely sanitize this needle.
Here's
So
the,
what have you found so far?
container.
Please tell me.
It had no reaction to any of the blood samples we had, but it seemed to have had a violent reaction to bone. Right. We tried it against
Can you
meat,
put this
skin
inside the
tissue.
boiling water? It needs to be sterilized. Careful the
I
needle.
mean, it's not boiling yet, but yeah.
Longer in it is, the better.
Yeah. We tried it against meat, skin, stone, and plants. It did nothing. But when exposed to bone, it almost like melted it.
You watch as his blood hits the crystal. There doesn't seem to be any reaction.
So it's not the blood.
The fact that this hasn't had any reaction confirms the theory that I had. This is tied to mana and the ley line.
Well, I mean, as I was mentioning earlier, they used magic shortly after that mission. They were bathing in blood, and then things started appearing.
From what the other person had said, yes. Although I don't think that's related to it because he was born with the rod opinion.
Well, even
Perhaps
so,
it's
what
a
I'm saying
type
is...
of... Perhaps you're looking at it too closely. Perhaps it's a...
Oh, good, they found you.
I was told you needed a healer. I'm a blood mage.
They were looking for you specifically.
Yeah, before you come in, you need to mask up.
Mask.
Contaminated zone.
I am also a celestial paladin, but I am masked up now.
Yeah, this is...
I'm
I mean,
also
this
here.
is what we're dealing
Are you
with.
masked? Okay, are you medical?
Yes.
Are you with them?
Yes, I can confirm that they worked at the Aether Clinics.
Okay.
You can help if you want.
worked with him before.
Okay. We're trying to keep as little as contaminated as possible. I closed you.
Fellow plague doctor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we've discovered some things.
I
Mr.
suggest
Plague Man here.
if any of you have materials that you use here, you either burn it or severely and chemically clean it.
Yes. Okay.
Understood.
So, origin of the crystals is mana.
Mm-hmm.
That could go late line. I wanted to let you know that. They've been running tests on it. You said the crystal reacted to bone marrow, or his blood reacted to bone marrow?
Yeah, no.
The crystal.
The crystal. when the crystal touched the bone,
Realistically, nobody can go in there because the barrier is still put around it.
almost destroyed it.
Only select people that are accepted through the barrier can go in.
It was only me and Boney. Or what her name is.
The blood seems to, whatever this crystal line disease is, it seems to be more attached to mana and May line. So I suggest if you do any healing on them, you avoid using mana.
Oh, obviously.
Use physical, use bandages and medicine.
Mundane.
Obviously.
Okay, so it's some sort of magical disease that affects mana and crystallizes on contact with
That is the
bone.
crystal. The other thing that seems to be afflicting him is some sort of fungal in origin.
He ran tests on it. His blood.
That's not what I wanted.
Okay.
Speaking of, if it is in
Fungal
fact
of
directly
origin,
mana-related,
like tree.
good time for Riddle to come in here.
Something like
I
that.
should have some mana crystals
He did not
here.
see that
We
they
can
were
test it with.
magical, but he does think that they are
They
intertwined.
tried, but nothing opposite affinity. Nice only needs
Or
affinity
something
class.
like that. Like his
Nothing of
core
nature?
affinity rot. They're just intertwined to the same thing.
It's
But they are
Okay.
fungal
and
of
blights
some way.
off its nature.
Nothing from
So,
nature
okay.
or life.
And if I'm not mistaken, we're wanting to try and are we wanting to try and cure this here and now, or are we just learning more?
We're learning more before we even try anything. Although I would love to.
Okay.
So nothing from growth. Okay.
So, if we can get a sample of, I can examine the blood myself as a blood mage. I would need an isolated sample so I don't risk contaminating my magic with whatever the hell's going on here.
Got a syringe?
See, told you it's far better than using the nexus. No.
Oh, yeah, I got a spare one.
Pull out a scroll.
Oh, this is quicker.
Whatever one you're gonna do, you're not gonna use it anywhere else. As per normal syringe.
Here, mine are technically disposable. I use these for mana and health potions. Mine is technically meant to be like grab and go.
From that side.
Yeah, mine's
Hopefully not a lot.
enchanted.
So that vial can hold about, like...
All that matters.
Neck. Danger to aim for the hoods. So
No, he was just. They.
He surely
whatever
tried to kill me.
That's about how much can be safely drained, and I should be able to get a decent amount of
Magical
that.
chart. It only is a conflict if they are
Blood mage would like some of your blood.
directly
May I have your arm?
life entails.
I'm not picking it.
Don't really understand whoever that is. I'm not really sure I can say much to any of that.
Oh hi! You make good food.
Couldn't do it all, mage. So I was like in full
Oh.
armor all the time.
Yeah.
The thing with the Nemesis, there's apparently someone else in his mind, so that's not Nemesis. That's someone else. So I suggested some mind stuff to try and reach out and drag him out, but that's all I got.
Alright, thank you for letting me know.
So whatever that is, it's something in control.
Yeah, Nemesis tried to killed like 2 people.
Who?
They're not themselves currently. They're downstairs in the garden. They're having a meeting in there. I don't know what's going on in there.
Congratulations, the populace are killing each other.
I
it's
appreciate it if you
the-
don't go around telling strangers about
Oh
murders.
no, this is fantastic news. As tourists, we have to be
Are we
aware of how
strangers?
dangerous the backwater is.
I mean,
They're
it
not
wasn't
You
even
two
since
are
we
not.
first said it.
This is my dad.
Someone else said it in Aether already.
Oh yeah, we've already been told.
Oh,
of
it's
course.
spreading like wildfire. It's in the papers already.
And the
too.
worst, I think the worst thing is they weren't just telling us; they were just saying it. They were saying there was a murder in Redwall.
Where did you hear that from? Who was telling you that?
3, actually.
Salutations all. Alright.
Duran?
Not me, I just
Pleasure to
said
see
it.
you.
Duh.
You as well. You said my name correctly.
Wait, that's your dad?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Well, with the amount of times you shot me, you didn't quite give me a chance to really say it correctly, right?
This is so
Well, you're alive and standing, so that's testament of your indomitable human spirit.
Duran.
Oh, you know. Those
doesn't matter. It's always
blunderbusters.
possible.
People are gonna find out there has been. It doesn't matter at this point.
It would be nice to try to control.
Well, you are about the fact that
information.
people are learning that the populace are killing each other. It's a common occurrence in a backwater. Who gives a shit?
I mean, this isn't much of a backwater, but I mean...
What? Yes, that's my name. Congratulations. You can speak basic English.
Yes, I can speak.
I'm so proud of you. You want a gold star?
I'm being cold.
Yeah, give me a gold star. Why not a cookie at it? Why not? Why not?
I'm no fucking baker. I'd much rather
No,
shoot myself than ever do
hey,
that.
this is a guest.
Interesting.
We should be treating our guests.
This is Panta. It's Panta. Their dad.
Oh, they're the one most entertaining non-fucking idiot I've interacted with here. No offense to the rest of the guard.
I'm not
They
a
have
god.
As long as
What's
there's
your
not any
occupation?
huge
You're a
offense.
mercenary.
I'm an inquisitor.
No wonder!
Yeah, they work.
We have those! Wild. Oh, you work for that shit stain in the fucking mayor's office?
You're calling my brother a shit stain?
Yeah, I absolutely am.
I don't blame you. He is kind of a shithead.
The
Yeah,
man
he's
on
kind
the
of a
poster,
shithead.
he's a political figure and he's acting like a military man. And he's an inquisitor.
Okay, listen. I know my brother could be a little stupid and dumb, but he was kind of
So happy to have
He's an
Duran
inquisitor
back.
who leads a military organization who's running a backwater.
Don't blame my brother, okay?
I'm here on
I know, I'm
vacation.
disappointed
That's his
too.
day job.
I know, I'm disappointed
You
too.
work for him.
I'm his sister. I
Doesn't
live
mean
with
you
him.
work. Come work for me instead. Come work for my inquisitor.
Jolly. Personal charge of that.
You ever met
so-
Ward?
I mean...
Fancy man with a mask, cool gun?
Yeah.
Who's Ward? I don't know who Ward
Oh
is.
my god. Call Ward, get him down here.
Blossom, there's no way you don't know who Ward is.
I know who Ward is.
don't.
He's the guy that appears and then just randomly disappears.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who that is.
He's worked with Victor a bunch.
Listen, if you're an inquisitor, right, and you work for your brother, do you wish to understand the amalgamations of the world and the secrets that are hidden within inside of it?
I kind of already been doing that on my own, because nobody has done it for me.
Has your brother done anything for you, or is he too busy running his military state?
He's kind of been gone. He's been MIA for a while. He's currently, from what I hear, he's gathering up all the other Inquisitors. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, because of the explosion.
Yeah.
Explosion? What the fuck?
Yeah, there was an
that's not-
explosion that killed
that's
like.
public knowledge, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently. a
Thank
lot
God
of
we left
those
this place.
people were killed.
Thank God.
No, it didn't
I
happen
wasn't
here.
even here.
It happened at like their base or something.
Take me with you, please. No, I'm joking. I kind of have no
I can
choice.
sign the contract now. I can have the fucking Lord Inquisitor show up.
I have no choice but to be here.
What the fuck do you mean you have no choice? Say fuck them, sign the contract, get paid, find out cool shit.
I get.
Do you really want to stay in the backwater for the rest of your life, living underneath a military state where your brother's MIA, currently dealing with the fact that there was an explosion in his headquarters? Oh my God.
I was there.
I get it, family bonds.
I know there was an explosion. I got
Family
fucked up
bonds,
in the middle of
important
it.
as anything as it could possibly be, but for fuck's sake, he is the one who's advertising joining the military.
Good
on him.
military's a god.
I like your dad. I like your dad. Your
I
dad's
mean,
cool.
you say it's not a military, but there's a militia. So it's kind of.
Is the guard a militia
similar
or an
to-
armed fucking military? Which one is it?
No, they have a
They have a
militia.
guard and a militia.
Okay, so they have a guard and the militia. Is the Inquisition their armed forces? Because if the
They're
Inquisition,
technically-
the secretive fucking organization, is the front line, there's something bad going on here.
Yeah, they have nothing to say. They kind of are.
Go on. Explain to me how you operate. In fact, where's a stool? Where's a butt? Let's go to the tavern. I need you to explain to me in full how this political system works.
Oh my god.
Come on. Oh, there he is. Ward, get over here. Hi.
Oh, is that's what? Okay, now I know who
That's
that
your name,
is.
correct? That's your name for what these
No,
two
I know
fuckers said.
what it is.
Mr.
I know
Ward,
who it is.
please introduce yourself and your job title under my empire.
Ward Sherrard, Lord High Inquisitor to the Imperial Dominion.
God, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Go work for him. They get fancy hats. He has a hat that's bent. Do you get fancy hats?
Here's your hat.
Yes, I get a fancy
Oh,
hat.
that's
It's
really
just in my
nice.
house.
Go fucking get it. Let's see if it's cool.
I don't like wearing my hat. I didn't get to wear my...
What kind of
oh,
doesn't want to wear their hat?
sorry.
If I had a hat, I'd wear it, but I'm stuck with a hood.
Because the hat, it covers my horns, and I don't like that, and I like my horns. I have a choice.
Fucking inquisitor I ever met. Yeah, you're the most entertaining one so far.
I'm glad it could be of entertainment.
Reverse smoke bomb.
Oh, I see.
Poison?
How does it reverse?
Oh, I'll take some of that.
Do you want fingernails?
Hold that thought.
How does a reverse smoke bomb work?
No, that's my fine.
And you're still waiting for the explanation of how this political system works.
Yes, what?
Oh wait, I have something even more interesting for you.
Complicated, and this kind of.
Well, you already took what you had there, so.
I have literally time on my fucking side.
I don't know what it
That
is.
means you just, took two things from the favor. That means you were in the favor.
My
What do
head's
you
in
want?
the
I don't do
fucking guy.
favors.
So I've been running around all day trying to deal with like dead
make me
bodies
something
and
interesting.
Well,
people
congratulations.
wanting to-
The dead are dead. You're speaking
You
to
know
the
what
living.
chaos
So now we
spawns?
can have this conversation.
Shut up, okay?
No,
I don't like your
fucking
dad
rude.
anymore.
What fucking
I'm sorry.
What the fuck did you just say?
Take this.
It's alright, I'm sorry.
Look it up.
I'm sorry. That's how I speak.
Your balls.
Unfortunately.
I'll give
Make
you
sure
that.
you're really far away. Like I say
Platinum
that a lot,
steel
but
fucking hanging balls.
this time,
Oh my god, I tell you to shut up. Why not?
Because most people push
not-
foot
do me a
around that
favor.
back, are too terrified to
when
quiver
you-
when they
do me
do
a-
so.
do me a favor because I want to see your
Is that
reaction.
good enough?
Look it up now.
Did you ever do that again? I think
What am
I'll
I
shoot
looking up?
myself.
Chaos
Oh, I would
spawn.
love to see that.
Oh, you don't know what a chaos spawn is? Wow. No,
Sorry.
actually, that makes sense.
Death is funny.
By the way, if you wanted to comment about
Yeah, you are an
in
inquisitor.
not to Garrick, there's one of the other leaders of the
Inquisitors.
the white hair.
I want to sit down. My fucking legs are killing me. I've been standing ever since that
Is it
shitty
Inquisitor
Sit
meeting.
down, you old man. God.
How the fuck do you know I'm old?
You hear it in your voice.
You need to talk to Garrick. He's in the guild now.
No, actually, we really don't.
You
I have a
sound
contract
old.
you can give him.
Never.
Yes.
Never.
Fantastic.
I
Fantastic.
forgot what the name is. Come here.
Crutches
Come here.
Give me a ink and quill. Give me a ink and quill. I'll write it right now.
Yes.
Phelan?
I'll write exactly how much this shit stain's worth.
I made that, by the way.
I just
Hi. There's another one.
Made Garrick really angry.
Oh, don't worry.
They were making fun of me for being inquisitor here.
I'm going over there
One,
to
two, post
question
with the light bringer. 2 silver.
There's no
Dead or alive.
Power.
You don't bring that
I
in.
know. I found it very funny.
No, I don't want it anymore.
More light.
Wait, what is it?
You're calling my brother
Whatever
a
you're giving me,
shit.
I don't want it. Money is worthless to me.
I'll give you nothing at all.
And is he calling me on day 2 silver?
Right now.
You got more data flesh?
You
What
can
if
go
I,
give
like,
it
if I sign a contract with him to be part of his inquisition, would that be good or bad?
I think you guys can
So
go
I
back.
would not
recommend it.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay.
Go hand it to your mercenary leader and see if
kind of
he'll
become an
accept
empire.
it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's one guy.
Wow, this is gonna be so easy.
But you have to
I have a
scare-
question.
Oh,
I'm doing some guy called like the Lightbringer, kind of a pretentious name.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
You're probably.
I don't have like enough powers to do this.
Asshole names himself the Lightbringer.
I don't know. Give me more power.
I love that guy. He's my.
Wait, you're trying to tell me you don't have a nickname?
No, don't use shield.
Somebody died.
I don't have a nickname. No, why would I call what am I gonna call myself? The Deathbringer?
Shoot him, please.
Poison
Do it.
Master, the...
Sorry.
Please don't shoot
Any thoughts in my
anyone.
head?
I've always wanted to be called the
And thoughts.
Yeah. Kind of pretentious.
You'd be surprised.
But you go back to what you were doing.
I just want to run.
Kind of doing anything. How's the body thing
I
going?
guess not.
The thing she.
Right, I'm gonna show Garrett
Huh?
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy water with.
How's the body thing going? Any news?
Holy water.
Yep, we have news.
I am dubious.
We arrested the.
Every day I look up on the
person most
cliff, there's
likely
always
responsible.
someone looking down on everyone.
Put the body back there?
Are you going to explain this to me or not?
Well, I mean, you're
It's
always
just a good
looking down on
vantage
people
point.
because you're, so tall.
Why?
I mean, yeah, but
Explain
For the
how
body in the bushes?
what the Inquisition role
Yeah.
is.
Help my leg.
We're still investigating what's going on with
So we
that.
should probably, if we're going to
But
do
we have
that-
someone in custody that we're currently
You think
questioning.
I know? I just work.
I want to hear it from the sibling of the person.
You know the healer that used to wear the mask?
You're gonna explain this again.
Them.
Commander
Who I
Trisyra?
also think is currently
Yeah.
the
want for
the mayor's not
black
here.
powder.
Out of character, I never even got an
Apparently we found
explanation.
two more
He just
dead
told me
bodies
if I
in the
wanted
swamp.
to join, and I said okay.
Not here.
You are amazed. No, correct.
Could get you one now.
We basically are the head of defense. Yes.
I'll give you 6 months. I'll give you 6 months supply of poison for a can.
Reduce the
Think about that one. Okay, sorry. Say that again. The head of the what?
Oh, go.
We just.
Help me! I don't know.
what happened to those platinum balls you had?
You got this.
Platinum balls I had.
They still have them.
First off.
They'd want me to shoot myself,
6
so
feet.
they're already getting
6
there.
feet. 6 feet. 6
You
feet.
fucking. This is fine silk. Why the fuck are you touching
Back
me?
up. Back up.
Wait, you
You
back
let
up.
Matthias touch it with his.
I need
weird
my personal
blood
space. I
over
can
there.
smell your smelly breath from right here. Back up. Gosh.
But backhand,
This is it.
motherfucker.
How can you smell their
Thank
breath
you.
with a mask?
Screaming will probably just.
Mask doesn't fully block.
Yeah, don't worry about it. He's
Well, I
not
mean,
his
It
breath
doesn't
enough.
fully block.
But I will not apologize for how I.
Look, the flights are still open.
What?
I can smell you too. So basically, the Inquisition, to put, I to put, how do I put the fucking gun down? Duran, no, I don't even say your name. Gosh.
I'm gonna backhand the shit out of you in a second. There's only so far I can
Please
scream. I'll
do.
respect
Try,
you.
why don't you?
Oh no. You don't want that.
Aww.
Now it's a
I'm a
challenge.
little bit of a pussy.
You know what? You two need to go have a bout. There's a free arena right over there. I'm sure this will go wonderfully.
That is not a fight they want. You know that.
Oh my
What
god,
do you
I'm
think
gonna
I'm
get
trying to get
injured.
to
I'm gonna
happen?
get hurt by a man that knows more than me. Oh my
I
god.
wouldn't challenge
really-
him.
Alright, let's go. Come on.
Fuck.
No, you gotta go to the other one, Duran. The other one. Over there.
No.
There's a new one.
Come on.
Alright, everyone, let's go.
Oh, she's gonna get.
As far as I know, they're both level 3.
I'm going to need you.
Where's the best healer?
No.
Where is the most powerful healer?
With the new system, you need to speak to moderators about his power level.
talking about? A god is here.
Okay, does the rest of the mod team know, or is it only Rogan? Because Rogan is currently off of break because his mother is dead.
This was ages ago.
Yeah, there's a new system. Like maybe a month or two ago.
After someone might die, I want to watch this.
I know that much.
Don't let me stop you.
Go, girl.
This is the only other arena.
Mm-hmm. Do you need help? I know you're old. I know you can. Oh,
You can go fuck yourself.
I'm surprised
You're
you
going
didn't
to get-
think of him. I'm
I
gonna go around because I'm too lazy.
They just keep adding it on, Tris.
I
I
don't
mean, like,
think-
I'm working with Blossom to get Kai back, but, like, they're going to get themselves killed.
Well, I think that's what happens when people don't show up for ages and people don't know what they're about. I think she's about to learn.
Like, Kai's like a
Yeah.
brother to me, so without him here telling me not to do these kind of stupid decisions, I really do not give a fuck.
Okay, well, I'm telling you not to do this. This is a bad idea.
You aren't anything to me, sis, with all due respect.
Oh,
I love
fucking-
you, but
I'll
you're
give
not
you 6
anything to
months
me.
supply of poison with a cannon up front.
I can't believe you killed me like that.
Damn.
Do you need healing?
I need a heal for Bird. I need a burn
You
heal.
haven't accepted my friend request.
This is going
So
to be fun. Bippity boppity boo.
Well, I don't.
But you better make it quick.
Oh, it'll be fast.
Yeah, make it quick.
You accept yes or no? Time's running out on this limited time
I'll
offer.
consider it. We'll see how this goes.
Oh, you
Oh, wait, weapons or no weapons? Which one is?
I'll let you use your sword, but I want to unsheath mine.
But I don't want to use my sword if you're not going to use one.
Go all out, by all means. I think I can handle myself.
I know you can handle yourself. That's why I want to.
Go on, entertain me. Put your money where your mouth is.
That's...
I'm about to count you both down here in about 3 seconds.
Oh my god. I'm using weapons. Oh, fucking hell. What am I doing?
Are you
I
ready?
He's
asking
That's a good question, what you're doing.
I will
What am
let
I
you
doing?
have
It's
the
like-
first step in the
No,
dance.
I know what you're doing. You're fucking around and finding out.
After you. I implore you to
After
try.
you. After
Those are 2 of my favorite hobbies.
Did something happen? Why is Blossom laughing like that today?
I don't know.
Oh shit, wait, wait, give me a second, I'm dying over here.
Uh-oh. You should lower your field of view so that you don't
What do you think I'm
across the
doing?
arena.
Honestly, I think they just don't know who they're messing with. I mean, Duran's been gone for so long that, like, only a few handful of people remember who he is.
Backhand me, please.
And I think the worst part is even those that remember who he is don't know what he can do now.
Alright, well, all of you will watch as almost in slow
I don't know what he can do
motion,
now,
Duran
but I know what
raises
he
his
can
hand
did
and gets
before, and it was
ready
plenty.
to backhand
Let's just say he's a lot stronger than he used to
and
be.
with a
I used to be on his
19
level.
on Duran,
Jeez.
natural 1 on Blossom, you will all hear clearly the loudest bitch slap you've ever heard as Blossom will go boom, 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 tumbling. Oh,
I got medical supplies.
this seems less like a sparring
I don't
match,
think I've ever
more
had a
like
slap actually connect like that
slaughter.
before.
Almost dislocated. It wasn't dislocated. As far as I'm aware.
We shall call it if it gets too out of hand.
Come on, stand up.
A duel. She volunteered to go ahead and duel the Emperor, and that is what's happening.
Well, if it's a duel, you can't call anything until one of them decides to call it.
Wait, the
I'm
Emperor?
beginning to realize that perhaps you should take this at least a little bit.
Perhaps. Life or death does dictate when things should end, yes?
You can't die here.
He is the Emperor of the
Well,
Dominion.
you shouldn't be able to, but...
Republic.
Precautions must be made.
How long have you been here?
Quite some time, sir.
He's fairly new
I've seen the fields
comparatively.
fail before.
He's
I've
been
seen
here
the
for like
fields fail in
a
my
couple
time
weeks.
here.
You have not been here long enough to know the Dominion.
Well, that's understandable, but I've seen the field fail at least twice now. My time here. So.
Did someone die in the field?
Oh, sorry.
Nearly.
Then they didn't fail.
If that is your impression, sir, I won't press the point then, sir. Then I won't press the point with you, sir. You seem to know very knowledgeable.
No.
We'll leave it at that.
I have been here for a long time.
That is understandable, sir, so we should leave it at that.
He's been here longer than...
It opened.
Yes.
I understand. I'm not here to push the point. There's no reason to push this point.
You're not running around with your like a chicken with your head
I
cut
wasn't
off.
trying to start an argument, merely letting you
there's
know
no worries.
the duel will continue.
It is as you try to get in
Blossom will
close
learn
and
that they
grab him, you
are
watch he
currently
disappears quickly.
outmatched, and they will eventually lose this bout.
Yes, Blossom is very much outmatched.
To put it lightly, yes.
That's my dad.
Things happen.
You see as you go to block that strike with
And this
a
is why
2
an
and
Inquisition is meant to
18,
be an
he is just
information gathering
punching
thing
you
rather
around
than
like
a front
rag
lines.
doll.
Now I
Every
get to laugh.
blow has heavy weight to it.
stealth, assassination, things like that.
You can always forfeit.
I don't know his exact level. I know it's above probably 10.
No one will blame you.
Well, I mean, I guess that's why the mayor decided to recruit me as Inquisitor. That's the things I'm good at.
He simply blocks them rather easily with his scabbard.
Well, from what I'm hearing, your mayor's Inquisition's less of an information gathering thing and more of a front lines, let's get dirty thing.
Yeah.
I am
I
defenseless.
just chalked it up as different planes, no different things.
Is it just me, or does your clothing remind me of a mage I met earlier? You see, he manages to block your blows with even just his armored gauntlets.
Ingrid, you just ignored a person.
He's okay. I just thought
I think he's dying for a second.
You just ignored
I
them.
met earlier today. That's all.
You're standing up straight still.
They're talking about the impersonator.
Oh, fuck this situation! Somebody mistook him for a man called Tempest, and he swore he wasn't
lifts you up rather easily.
You are Tempest?
Oh, so your impersonator's getting more people
trying to
looking for you?
impersonate you, he just happened to be wearing this.
Wait, someone's impersonating. Why would they want to?
They look exact. They're blonde. They have a blue coat like Tempest does, and they have a
He also
metal
have blue
arm.
eyes.
But do they have a really
also
good
had the same
full
color hair
beard
as
like he does?
Well, yes, I
No.
know.
No, I
He
think
didn't
they're
have a
actually
beard, he was a
babyface,
baby
but like
bitch
still,
boy.
the Tempest impersonator.
Oh, are you okay?
A moment.
I put a shield around myself. Oh god.
The only thing you see is just the blood on the clothing. Everything else is fine except for my face.
An 18.
Yeah, she got healed.
You need to see a healer.
You tried to bring your
Got some blood.
I've
and
already been
conjure
seen.
forth a
That's
magical
already.
shield, but you watch the fist
Okay.
shatters it
As long-
instantly.
as long
and
as
you
you're
Just needs to
okay.
wash her clothes at
the
this
shattering
point.
of the barrier slams you into the pillar of that wall.
I wonder if I should make this a bit more even.
Oh.
What are you gonna do? Don't shoot my dad. Don't shoot my dad.
I don't know. It kind of would be funny.
Iris is.
I don't know if it would.
Shoots
Like, was
her,
that
so
powerful
I
as
don't know.
Duran?
I mean, it's gonna take me. a
he
little
could
while
probably
to
just
reload,
dodge a
so I
bullet
mean-
or something.
Actually, oddly enough.
Yeah, he'll probably
shoot
be
my
fine.
dad.
It's gonna take me a minute to reload this though.
I want to see that shoot him. If you can dodge bullets, that'd be so cool.
You using? Yes or no?
I feel like a tumbleweed.
Oh, he's actually doing it.
You watch as the both of you let your bullets fly in the air. With surprising.
It would have been funny to add a third bullet into that, but I'm not going to do it.
6 with advantage.
Oh wait, hold on.
Do it.
Jesus past yours, knocking us off course
I'm gonna reload it. I have rubber bullets.
Holy
I'll give you that. A better shot than I am.
Should shoot Duran, Joel.
I'm going to pay for it.
Stop talking in my head, you voices. You're tempting me.
You should shoot Duran, Joel. You know it'd be funny.
Left leg by the knee, rubber bullet.
I'm done playing around.
To who?
Oh no.
Perhaps you are.
To Duran.
Oh, holy shit.
Take the gun.
Rubber bullet impact your knee, Duran.
Oh, I see. I hear that he's in charge of the empire now of the Dominion.
A little bit of a duel taking.
I'm kind of glad that you didn't put the gun in my hands.
More one-sided fight.
Yeah, that would have been awkward.
Yeah.
Use the bin.
I mean, I can. Here you go. Hold on.
No. I was.
There you go.
Oh fuck. No, here you can have it.
I don't. Why would I want your
Okay,
gun that's
you know
just
what?
been fired, Trip? Okay, I'll take my gun.
This seems to be getting a little bit.
Maybe Grim.
Oh no.
Possibly.
I'll say Bobby.
He's knowledgeable.
What the fuck was that?
Bullet under.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, magic bullshit.
No.
A very dark
Look
power.
like an arm.
Don't.
He's gotten a bit more serious.
He also shot.
I might want to get Blossom to actually stop.
Yeah. I think you kind of proved your point. I think you're good, Blossom. I would bow out.
Oh, this is gonna be cool. Come on. Like, can people die here? People die here, right?
I don't think so. Not in the arenas, especially.
Ah, damn.
2 barrels.
You will be brought to the brink of death and remain at the brink of death until you're healed.
This is very bad.
Of the area.
Yeah, what were you doing?
It's less. Some are gonna say less cool and more cool. I don't know. The suffering kind of had something. But,
If I remember.
Suffering's
it's like a trade-off, I guess.
What infinities are you? Please tell me this is good. Dark and Decay.
If you want Blossom to
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
stop fighting.
Some old language.
To me, also the island.
I think I heard
Island?
You can see them begin to try and channel these energies around you and feel it begin to form around you. What is your
They're
response?
just here to roleplay. So a DM might
He's going to
want
absorb
tell
it through his sword and shoot it right back.
We have
I
enough.
feel like there's a god there, so...
Yeah, but Aki doesn't understand that Blossom doesn't know that.
Understandable. Alright,
Hold on.
you're going in, Joe.
You
He won't
all
kill you.
will watch as Blossom goes to conjure
might actually
forth
lose that. I'm a
this
fighter.
light storm
What
upon
do
your
you
feet,
mean,
Duran.
Crown
You know this magic far
Prince?
better than she does, and you
Lord
instead simply
Inquisitor.
channel
I'm
it
a parent.
all into your blade, getting ready to release it. in
What's
a
going on?
blast.
There's the air.
And as you release it,
They're fine
Oh.
with
a natural 1 to a
doesn't
natural
know
20,
anything about
the
the
blast
hand,
will
nor power
Cleave
besides the only person
directly
that
across their
knows
chest,
is
slamming them into the back wall of the arena and onto their knees.
It'd be comparable. It'd be
You're yelling.
comparable. Don't worry, I'm here for a specific.
Blossom doesn't know.
You're yelling.
That's the problem.
Oh, Rogan's yelling.
Just
Blossom, I would bow out. I would forfeit.
Just
I'm saying
Yeah.
Rogan's yelling.
I'm heading up to Aether real quick for a quick investigation. So I can have someone help us out with this whole Nemesis thing.
Alright, I'm gonna stay and make sure someone else isn't stupid enough to challenge Duran.
I left my medical bag over by that bush. If you need help patching that one up, we got it.
By who apparently was the
I mean, Duran.
I know.
Oh, by the way, what are you trying to tell me?
Property, please fix this woman.
You're a man over me. A contract for 2 silver to kill a man called the Lightbringer. Seems like a good deal.
Garrick accepts. Probably gonna die.
His name's themselves the Lightbringer. It's like kind of pretentious, right?
Alright, are you a mage or a
Must
healer?
be easy.
Next time you're feeling spiffy, I want to try.
No, he said no. Yeah, bro, do Gary, so like, what do you think of this? Is this worth it?
You can be a mage
He was like, no, don't do it. But,
as a mage. The only difference is that if you are a healer, you get advantage. If you are a mage, it's flat. So you want to be.
I'm gonna give it to me, but
Less fun.
I'm going to
just
turn around a little bit.
This is like the first.
Keep it out.
That has
With
mattered that I've casted.
I'll try my best.
With a 16, you manage to channel your healing.
What affinities are you, real quick?
I am creation and arcane.
I feel like the only way we could possibly stop that would be to
I
throw an
think
exterminatus
you're
in the
more
middle of them.
Chaos of it, yeah.
And half
begin
the
to
town is
channel
going
your
as
magics
well.
through them, and you watch as their critical wounds, the one upon their face, chest, and arm, begin to close and heal, but not completely, as there is some slight scarring and darkened tissue left, but it seems that most of the injuries are
Don't
healed.
worry, I won't use the death.
Have a blight affinity?
The fuck was that? Not in town, please.
Exactly.
I saw a
Your
weird
affinity.
fucking
Those are just
thing.
chaos.
At some point in the future, I'll have a question for you.
Yeah,
It doesn't
there is
have to be
blight.
today.
Yeah. If you're
When
using
I'm done with
creation,
this, come find me.
If I'm using arcane, they're okay.
yeah, if you're using arcane, it's okay, but if you're using creation,
I saw them just cast blight spells, so I should know better, right?
Yes, you are good.
yeah.
Just making sure.
You should probably get the rest of. I've treated the worst of it, but you should get the rest of that closed up at the healer's.
Alright, then I have to drag somebody away.
Trees. common around here. There's like a tree person walking around. It might be a spriggan.
I'm about to start arresting people and putting them to work at the tower.
You know what?
Maybe a couple days of mining ice will make them
Gwydion, we're
stop.
going to look at a spriggan.
Did good. It was quite
Great.
enjoyable.
What did he just say?
They're gonna go see a
We're going to
spriggan.
Spriggan.
Bite to your bar.
Oh, why is... Okay,
Let's go for it.
And maybe you are
I
forgetting
don't know.
people.
It's your husband.
Maybe.
It's just a spriggan.
She's got really angry and now she's beating the shit out of him.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Yes, sir.
Take your sword and go chomp that tree down.
Oh, I'm told by Crimron that there's shit happening with Nephesis. I also heard this from somebody else. Crim's on the way to Aether to find a historian, but if required, I am A, a Celestial, and 2, a Paladin on technicality, so...
I was going to see if you... I was going to check to see, but it looks like she's up and walking now, so she may
I
not
don't know if
need
you're
a
trying to
healer
talk with
anymore.
VR, you're muted.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, I was going to see if
I'll cheer on the mercenaries like I normally
Blossom's
do.
up and running again, so... Literally, so... I don't think she needs a healer. How long have you been around?
Do you mean around Aether or just in general?
Redwall, Aether, how long have you been around?
It's probably been a few months. In January, it's my 2-year anniversary.
Ah, so... You should have been around when the Dominion was around, right?
You are not
Correct. I admittedly kind of caught the tail end of the Dominion, but yes.
Okay. I don't think you're much of a fighter, but don't challenge Duran to a fight.
Is that understood?
Okay, is there a reason... Not that I was going to anyway, but out of morbid curiosity, is there a reason why challenging him to a fight is a poor idea?
He's extremely strong and powerful. He is basically the Emperor to the Dominion.
That's fine.
Okay, well, I guess, for a mercy, he can't kill anyone here.
No, but your services might need rendering if anyone else thinks that it would be wise challenging him to a duel.
Well, what else is new?
Yeah, fair enough.
People almost dying in Redwall. Must be Thursday.
I want you to check their ability to
Yeah, but there's not very many people that can do it without breaking a sweat, so...
Test them.
Fair, I'll go hang around the arena. Well, I was hanging around here in case you needed me with Nemesis.
Well, I mean, you can hang out
around
here.
there.
I would just, maybe glance over there occasionally. If you see someone down.
Begin at your will.
Okay. Of course, and they're fighting in the fucking farm and not the arena that heals you when you exit the arena. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they?
No, this is fairly...
Well, because, there's already a lot of people in there, so...
Big monster.
No, I mean...
Why is everyone... Never mind.
I believe, Garrick is using it to train his mercenaries.
Heal someone off the floor over there.
Fair enough. Fair enough. If nothing else, there should at least be an enchantment like that over there, since people use that as an arena pretty often as well.
Okay, so I guess this is... We work pretty closely together, so me and Krim are basically co-leaders of the Redwall Guard until our chain of command gets back in order.
I don't know if it's over there. I don't know if it's over there, though.
Okay, then I guess official submission for consideration. No healing charm on that over there, like you got over here.
I will file the paperwork and try to get that done. The mayor is gone, so
Okay.
I'm not sure who to submit that to at this point, but...
45 minutes of straight fighting.
Oh, actually, no, that's a fair enough. So you actually do now notice that Veril is wearing a cloth mask over their face.
Yeah, you know about Damien. Alwyn is gone helping rebuild Ty's village after it was attacked. Ty's missing after that attack. one of our other squad
Yeah.
leads is having a medical condition, which I'm pretty sure you're aware of because it's a blood thing. So,
well, that's the thing. It's something that can't seem to be dealt with magic because it reacts volatilely to magic. Incidentally, I'm wearing a mask because I had to. Oh.
There's two Damiens. There's one in the who has a different thing going on.
There's two Damiens who are both experiencing different magical afflictions.
Yeah, basically. One's a squad lead and one's a captain.
Okay, the one that's in that building over there.
Yes. That's the squad lead
That's
Damien.
the one I'm talking about.
Squad lead.
Okay, squad lead Damien
is over here. He's locked up.
That Damien, I've tried to help. Unfortunately, not something that can be dealt with magically. So my blood magic is just out of the picture. I'm wearing a mask because I had a vial of their blood crystallize and explode into my neck.
Yeah.
I'm not infected, but I am playing it safe just in case.
Well, Nene did give me the lowdown on the rules. You know, no open flames around them. Just don't cut the mushrooms off unless it's a very hot knife. No open flames around because the spores are flammable. Wear a mask
Trish, you
if you
hear a
visit.
strange noise come from the guard building, like a...
Alright. What's going on?
See what looks like yellow, like a yellow sign on the ground. It seems like a yellow glowing, strange car ring. Seems to be slightly floating.
I saw Warden.
Picks it up.
When in a moment you touches it and it fades away.
Gonna go down here and check.
I can't open
Rubble?
the door.
I can't seem to get out, whether it's magic or something else. I truly just can't seem to get out of there.
Tell me, is this hatred for this body and these random people born off of the impossibility of return?
Ah, weird.
You sit there, you hear another noise. Wah.
I didn't know my friend was gonna be down here fighting. Hey, bro.
Hey, I
Hi.
didn't find the person who was looking for me here.
It worked.
I don't
Excellent.
really know who I'm.
What worked? Who are you?
No longer am I bound by dragging. What?
Wait, you're that guy? What? Why are you glowing yellow?
Also, apparently, I need to keep an eye over.
So, the one, what's his name?
Who I'm told is the Emperor of the Dominion or something.
Something like that.
The one up in the fancy island up there. He taught me a spell that lets me do this.
Yeah, Duran was it.
I think his name was Califax.
Okay.
So now I can do this, and I'm free. As long as you keep that weird, there's a strange thing that should be in your pocket now. See, like a small dagger and like a curled up finger. If you cut that, I disappear.
Understood. So don't cut the finger.
Well, cut it eventually, because if not, I'll die of what Califax told me is I'll die of dehydration or starvation.
Okay, like
I'm still currently down there under a bed, flopped down.
when should I cut it?
I don't know, at the end of the day.
All
Or
right.
whenever you decide that I've caused enough trouble, I suppose.
All right,
But I'm free.
All right, I will cut it at the end of the day.
I'm no longer bound by my earthly flesh.
Fair.
Oh, fucking ghost?
I'm
I guess Califax teaches new tricks.
Have a good day.
In other words, it is
I'm
a
no
ghost.
longer have to drag myself across the ground.
Oh yeah, there's another guild over there if you're interested in joining it all.
There's 3 guilds in that building.
3 guilds?
He's the same guy that always dragged himself around.
Okay, fair enough.
The guildmaster for the mercenary guild of Garrick, he's standing over there.
This has been a bit of a stressful day, but we're fucking
Pulls out a
we're
flask.
making it work.
He's good.
Pay moonshine?
Thank you.
Water at all?
Thank you, but I don't drink. I have my own vices, actually.
Oh, fair enough.
Make sure, but I don't know if I want to. Who's gonna take you over to the
Speaking of, I don't see Eugene around here, so.
I will get with you again soon. It was a pleasure seeing you. Please, be well.
Ah, you well.
Fair enough.
Oh, alright. Tour. Let's go. Let's continue tour then. We'll go to the beach and we'll look back around. If we'll catch Aaron when he's done.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna try and keep digging in if I can. Where am I construct?
It didn't look like this last time, or when I first came here, but this is where I first set foot.
Indeed. Glad to be a part of the group. A man, sir. I'm proud to be a...
I
didn't do anything.
Didn't you drag me across the ground?
No.
You have any shot?
You're letting me.
I'm out.
I don't even know your name. I'm not going to lie.
Nogi! Nogi's me name.
Also, it was Ward who dragged you across the ground, not me.
It was?
Ghost!
It was that one. Oh, be back.
Actually, he's
He's
been
letting me.
after projection.
that one.
I shot the tree behind him because he's a fucking ghost.
That's fine.
I'll show you, Ghost. Hold on. Can I use magic in this? Let's find out.
You don't want to come near this body.
Fucking you. I can still use magic. Excellent. I'm gonna go beat up the one who dragged me.
No.
Attention, guardsmen. There's going to be a few
No.
people coming over to the
Freedom is mine.
over to the
don't beat 'em up.
guardhouse.
You dragged me across the
They're here to help
ground, you
Nemesis.
bastard.
If you happen to see them, let them in.
Hey, if you don't stop him cutting the
You
finger.
have legs.
Fair. I will stop.
Are you attacking people again, my dear fisherman?
He dragged me across the ground. I was getting my revenge.
You may be able to.
I got it taken care of.
You climb.
Oh, no,
Pulls out a
he's friend
severed
of mine.
finger and a dagger.
Oh, he's a friend of mine. He's a good man.
Okay.
That's the thing that's keeping me here.
Yep.
Yes. Ah, the finger.
Yes, it's the.
Well, let's just not have you get banished. You only just got your I would say your sea legs, but
Anyone
I
can
guess that's
summon me for what I know.
Apparently he needs, like, if he stays in this too long, he'll dehydrate, so.
That is what the one known as Califax told me.
At the moment, it's sort of
I've been wondering what would happen to you. I haven't seen you in some time. I was actually quite curious. The last
I've
time I
been
saw
just
you,
crawling around the basement. I feel the feeling that I've been fucking busy as hell. You know, it's almost as if a different part of me started a plague and then started a murder mystery and has been having to deal with that all day.
If you have any further orders from Duran, let me know.
I am a fisherman, that's all. A friend who's killed thousands of Daedra.
well, hopefully I can do that for your next kill. Hopefully I'm there for your next kill, sir.
Excellent. We'll strike the Daedra at some point, but only... Well, actually, I should figure out what the cost is to me doing this. I don't know what the cost is when I do this. So that is something we're going to have to find.
Well, I bid you adieu, sir. I must retire for the evening.
Alrighty, take care.
Body wings.
Yeah.
I will continue to enjoy my freedom of movement. That isn't bound-based. What did he got? I'm gonna beat him up. Where'd he go?
It's okay.
I'm free.
You don't need to apologize. It's your instinct. That's. In a ways, that is.
I'll get my revenge on all those who wronged me while I had no legs.
Well, you're not beating anyone else up. I'm making sure of that. You're gonna behave yourself while you're here.
Hello.
Don't add
Listen,
me.
if it's somebody who deserves it, I don't care if I get sent back. I will beat them up.
didn't really think much of it.
Oh dear. The question is if there's anyone here who's wronged me that far.
I don't know. I don't really.
Pardon? Sorry. After you.
That is a good question. I'm gonna see if I can use a nexus one like this.
Please.
All right, well.
Question. Turtle, please, I got a question. Can you help me find
Yeah, what's your
his
question?
character Nephis? Can you help me find Pig? I want to have a conversation with his
They're
character.
currently in a jail cell. Find out in character.
Yeah, I want to have a conversation. Okay, I'm gonna go get them. Let's go.
Perhaps there's somebody who can help you who you just ran well.
Yeah, hi.
Oh,
Let me take you to them.
What's his character? Let's go.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Let's go. Thank you. Okay. Not you, them. They're distracted. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Hopefully they can figure something out.
There's a bunch of people in there trying to figure stuff out, so maybe you can help them.
I brought people he recognized. Maybe a familiar attachment can help.
Oh, hey, someone else wearing armor.
And
Do you wash your armor?
it's pretty cramped and small in there. Maybe bring like one other person, or have them rotate out. Maybe like one comes in and sees them and comes out and comes back in.
And it tried to steal the magic in them. You're whispering.
Okay, so where does that leave us with resolving
They
the
said
matter?
they can help. I hope they can help.
Okay, then you two first can go in first, and then you can have people coming out. I just don't want everyone in there at the same time. It's very cramped and small in the basement.
And unfortunately, a full-blood
Yeah,
transfusion
yeah.
would kill him, so that's not really a solution.
All right, so
Alright. There's a lot of problems we still need to figure out.
Thank you. I appreciate it, by the way.
yeah, absolutely. Thank you for helping us figure out the situation.
Oh, nothing.
Or you just
Oh,
told
unless
me
if you want to.
he would be able to get you in, I believe.
Need help.
Fantastic.
If you want me to, I got you.
we specifically.
You're all welcome to wait in here, but just have a couple of people go down into the basement.
Because he said that
all along for each. Just have a couple of people go down at a time, and then the rest of you can wait up here for when it's your turn.
do sign up, I can vouch for your combat ability.
What's all this then?
So you don't have to lucky you.
This has to do with a couple of dead bodies that we found in the swamp.
Shit. All
We're currently.
There's what? She's
more
with
victims?
dual swords against
Yeah, but we aren't 100% sure if it's related to the same one that we found in the bushes. We're currently questioning them right now. Also seems like they might be controlled, so.
Thank you.
Well,
So,
direction where they are.
to do a count, we've got a potential murderer running around and dead bodies seemingly piling up out of nowhere, and possibly a weird magic Daedra plague.
I'm not interrupting whatever's going on.
Possibly, I don't know about the plague, but is the Daedra plague what's going on with Damien?
Well, okay.
People with ballistas?
So, as far as we understand, at least how it's been explained to me, is it seems like those crystals that are forming out of his body are Daedric in nature, and that the rot that's in them is his own affinity being siphoned out of him. So the crystals are actively trying to drain him.
Cool.
Okay, what is happening with Damien?
Yeah, the same thing that's been happening with Damien. The spores, the crystals.
Damien or Damien? Because they're both
practically
Damien,
the same
the captain.
You're on about. I think you're going crazy.
I heard Aether crystals siphoning mana from a crafter. New material. What the fuck?
Yeah, same thing. It's also tied to the spores and rot and stuff. Right now,
Come with me then. I'm dropping that barrier because that barrier is holy, and I'm switching it with light. Because if they touch that, it goes boom.
Stinky, unhygienic.
That's fine. Do you mind if I come with you? I'd like to talk to Damien if I can.
So you can talk to him.
If he's up to it anyway.
No, I'm just saying you can do it.
Thanks.
Alright, so I'll pull a bubble around you so that you don't get infected by any of the fucking spores or whatever.
My mask kind of has a built-in face mask for when I, you know, throw poison powders and
still
stuff
a
like
precaution. This is a magical curse of some type, or disease.
Well, wouldn't putting a bubble around me be making magic around them? Thought there was no...
In a sense, yes. But holy shit, no. I can just protect the good and evil on you. 1 second. Oh, thank God. 16.
Alright. I am just going to trust you that this is not going to be bad, because I was told specifically not to use magic around them.
This will explicitly protect you as a failsafe. Before anything bad happens, it'll give you a warning. Damien, I want to talk to them, and I'm switching the barrier out from holy to light.
That's the thing, a lot of people enter the barrier, and I was so confused by it.
Well, they really shouldn't have. Should have told them that. They were
Sure,
so
I'll
worse than
hear.
this.
I did.
Well, you have fun with that one. I need to talk to you later. Yep.
You can wait right there then.
And open that door, because I can't get in. The beast name. Open the door for me. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. You will see. It is not visible at first, but the moment Iris walks up to it, a golden glow across the entire building and even the ground. For a moment it switches. Anyone who knows the holy affinity of radiant, it is radiating that, and it switches to non-holy. But there's a second barrier. Let me roll for this. Thank fuck.
I'm about to leave Inquisition.
As a failsafe, there will be a second barrier placed of holy from that tree to that tree.
Alright.
Alright.
That's dead.
Hey.
If you don't have a mask to protect yourself, get out.
I do. I'm wearing it. It's got a build in, and they put a bubble around me as a precaution as well. And I'm going to keep my distance.
No, I'm not a child.
You still need to be alive.
I just wanted to give you an update as to what's going on. While you're indisposed like this, me and Krem are going to be co-leading until this is resolved shortly, hopefully, like by tomorrow.
Go so well.
Well, we'll make it work. I mean, you know, Kai relied on
You'll
you
make
guys.
it work. Remember the last time you and Grimron tried to leave?
It's okay. Like
it was a shit show, Tris.
You're not going to be able to lead from in here.
And even then, I have not heard from the Night Commander in a while.
I'm not held in here. I can leave anytime I want.
No, you can't. The spores would cause a problem within the entire town.
Have you not seen
I'm aware of this, but the time when they grow out of my back.
I mean, you just like not everyone's going to be wearing masks around you.
A red wall.
And what's going to happen if you go, like, let's say you call a meeting in the Red Wall Guard, you go in there and everyone comes in and your spores are going off.
Not on the move. Patient.
What is this new proposition? Opportunity.
Yeah. If you were that worried about if I was wearing a mask or not, how worried are you think you're going to be when Wayne is being his stupid self, being like, I don't need a mask. I'll just eat the mushrooms. And you know he would try that too. So we'll make it work. We'll, until you're getting better, which will hopefully be soon, it's just a temporary thing. It's not going to be a long term.
I have no faith that it'll be over soon, because I'm surrounded by fools. I don't know how to figure something out.
They're trying to help you.
Yes, well, they're not trying to help me good enough.
Nene specifically searched me out.
I don't care about that woman. All she's done is break into my house and try to force me to stay here like she owns the damn place.
You're a danger to everyone's health, whether you want to recognize that or not. Which you do recognize it. You're being so contradictory. You sit here and be like, if you don't have a mask, get out. But what do you think is going to be out there when you get out and walk around? You think everyone's going to wear a mask? What are you going to do? Tell them to leave Redwall because they don't wear a mask?
No.
Then what's your solution there? You're going to walk around and like have people like in front of you and behind you telling people, oh yeah, you need to wear a mask because Damien's coming.
I don't know, Triss. I can't sit in this fucking room forever. It's eventually going to irritate the fuck out of me. I'm going to have to leave this fucking house.
I know. But, you know, we can get you through a nexus. We can get you to somewhere that's away from people.
I don't want to be away from here, because the moment I leave away from here, things go to shit.
Yeah, I know, but you're just gonna have to trust me and Krem to be able to hold things until... Because what's your solution? I'm willing to listen to you. You're the captain. Then there we go. We're gonna just have to make this work. We're gonna have me and Krem work together, leading the guard, making sure things are running, make sure things don't fall apart. That way you can concentrate on getting better and letting people help you. They're not idiots. Nene seemed really intelligent. She seemed to know exactly what she's doing.
They're not fucking idiots. They've injured me about 9 times, nearly fucking killing me twice. I'd consider that a fucking idiot.
I would imagine it's not easy dealing with your condition. It's a unique situation. How many cases do you, like yours, do you think they've ran into?
People are saying it's Daedric crystals, Triss. You know how stupid that fucking sounds. If it was Daedric, I'd be ending up like fucking you.
Like, I'm fine, okay? They got it regressed 2 inches, and since doing that, I haven't had anyone talk.
Fine, Triss.
The point is, I will be. You know, the mayor's busy doing some stuff, but we'll figure things out. Once we get you figured out, we'll get the water mages together. We'll get this figured out. We'll get Kai figured out. We'll get all of it together so we can all be together again and not have this fragmentation in this issues. But you just gotta have a little faith.
There's no faith in this. I can't have faith in this. No matter any time that I've had faith in something, it's gone to shit. And it only keeps doing that more and more and more.
Then let's look at it from a lot.
I'm going to end up like this for the rest of my fucking life. because nobody can use their fucking head.
Then let's look at it from a logical standpoint, right? People were doing stupid shit with my arm until they figured it out, and they finally figured out a solution. It's just a matter of getting so many water mages that can do that.
What did they do that helped you?
They
Don't
figured
stand
it
there and
out.
look at me. Explain to me. What did they do to you?
They used water magic to learn how to use purification to purify it. Maybe that's a good idea here. Maybe that's something that we need to do with the crystals.
It's not. You can't, Triss. Anytime you use magic on the crystals, they fucking grow out of me or just fucking explode.
Well, the
And you can't use
purification worked on my
most
arm.
likely because it's part of fucking water. And I have rot magic, Triss. And I have chaos. The two opposite affinities of purification, anything to do with holy or order.
The point is...
Which makes everything 10 times harder.
There was a lot of stuff that they tried that did not work before they found something that worked. They're going to find something that works for you. It's going to get healed. You're going to get better. You're going to be in charge again. You're not going to be stuck in here forever. It might take time, but they're going to figure it out. Because there's no other solution. We can't have you running around. If you don't want to be stuck in here the entire time, fine. We can, find somewhere that's secluded that you don't have to, you can be outside and walk around without worrying about making others sick. But you can't be out running around. You know that. You wouldn't have asked if I was wearing a mask if that was the case. So, I thought this was going to go a lot smoother. Look, at this point, you're going to have to stay in here and be quarantined. There's not really anything else. Kai would be saying the same thing if he was here. Kai would be telling you you're being a dumbass.
Kai.
Why not? He knew how to run this.
Right now.
You're not bad, but Kai knew how to handle things with the guard. Mm-hmm.
Bench. No kid is down.
Are you well?
Look. Kai knew how to... He didn't like letting go either. But if either he or you were in this situation and he was still around, he would understand that he needs to be quarantined, or that you needed to be quarantined.
Are you okay?
I'm not him, Triss.
You're not, but you need to help the town by helping yourself first.
A third eyelid.
You're not going to help anyone by making your situation worse, by stressing yourself out, getting out there, and getting other people possibly infected. Unless you have some other solution. Do you have another solution where you can go running around town and not be spreading spores everywhere?
Unless if it's another fucking deal with the Fae, no, I don't.
Then there we go. I already owe 4 favors to the Fae. I don't want you owing any favors, so... If you want to be moved and you want to be somewhere, let me know. I'll make arrangements.
There's nowhere to move, Triss. I don't have anywhere else to go.
Then... just try to be nice to the people that are trying to heal you. Like, they might be screwing up.
Why should I be nice to them? They're fucking idiots.
Because, okay. Do you want them to give up and not try to help you?
I just want them to use the fucking head. That's all I want. If they used the head, I wouldn't have nearly died fucking twice already because of them.
Have you not made a mistake in, as far as a decision goes, where someone almost died?
Only once. And we know which one that was.
Yeah.
When I learn from my mistakes, I learn. They just do the same shit and end up hurting me again.
Look, I will have a talk with them, and I will also see if I can't get any higher names that can help. Maybe someone that... maybe even an Archmage, maybe. I'll see what I can do.
And the Archmage would want to waste their time on me.
They might, knowing how severe this is, and how we need to get this resolved, because you can't be quarantined the entire time. Look, I'll figure something out. I just wanted to let you know that me and Krem are going to keep things running until you for sure will get better. It will happen. You're not going to be stuck in here forever. You're going to get healed.
Sure, just don't burn the fucking place down.
I will make sure it doesn't get burnt down.
Sure you will.
I saw a big light in the sky. Where did that come from?
Big light. This? Because then someone joins it.
Schizophrenia. I saw something.
Was it like from here or from like somewhere else?
Knock, knock, knock. Okay, no one's here.
Her breathing slows the closer she gets.
They call themselves a jar.
Fucking draw.
Not indeed.
Duran, as you begin to move your left foot,
You find it stuck
Calm down.
in place.
This isn't how you introduce yourself to people. Teach them social skills.
It's not really
I
something
think you're correct, actually.
You feel like the leather is.
What is something you know about the Cistercian dagger?
I don't know him very well. I've only been here for maybe 6 days total. He hazed
I need time
me.
to
Does
think
that
about
count?
something. Because for a second, his eyes turned back normal and he apologized just for a split second, so he can people can mentally get to him, and that's something. It's better than nothing.
Yep.
Did you say to me that you guys arrested a doctor? I don't remember.
No, but are they still down there? I have an idea.
There's one person in the jail, you know, the one from the swamp.
Okay, but are there any other people down there? Cough, cough, cough.
There's like a bunch of people down there still.
Well, there's people interrogating.
There's like a bunch of people interrogating.
Okay, so there's
But did
other...
you guys arrest a doctor?
Okay, I was wanting to make sure other people are down there. All right.
That's why I did go down. Yes. There's more.
Or is. I'm not sure.
Fuck. Great. Greetings. Same path. Yay.
Good. Conquest. I like conquest.
That's more the evil version of being a paladin.
Has mutilated
Hi.
about...
It's mainly evil.
Iris. Throws mask.
God. What?
Try putting that. It's imbued with mind magic inscriptions that I got from Tempest. It might block.
No.
Okay, then give me the mask then.
He's chaos.
His mask is also bolted to his face as well, so...
You think I didn't think of using mind magic? God, why would you use mind magic on a chaos person?
The opposite for chaos.
Well, I didn't know they were chaos. One, it's not chaos. Second,
onto Allen.
It's
enough
inscripted in it.
It was a mistake. It's not that big of a deal. Enough. Continue, please.
Go on.
My sister is a soul mage, but I don't know where she is.
Chaos.
I'm a mage of soul.
And life.
Oh, chaos? Good. Your soul? Good.
Are you a fighter?
Yeah.
No,
Fighters can also use magic. It's not
yeah, I'm just saying.
But one conquest to another.
This entire time, I don't know. Shit. Okay, thank you, anyways. Oh, thank you for your help, anyways.
They need stamina boost. They need stamina boosters from your potion person.
Oh.
I think they handled it.
I got you.
You're a healer. Go help them. They're clean. I think Emily, stop freaking out for 1 second.
Actually, speaking of healing, I want to join the Helix Guild by chance.
I can take you to the building. They have the papers there.
Then I have actually fought people.
I still have some I've made more.
That sucked a lot.
And I went on a bandit murdering spree.
going to be the hardest trial that you've ever
Brought my caravan, and I got a little overweight, so I decided to give them a little
Well, unfortunate for anyone that's watching, well, it's an illusion. Only he can watch.
It's going to say, you just see me looking like a fool.
As I say, it is a trial.
You're very drowsy.
I just want to see someone just going to all that and not see
I am Merlin.
What I did, I knew you could. I knew you could. It was a lot.
I am a merchant. If you require anything, tell me and I will see if I can find it for you.
Hello.
I am Merlin.
I knew you could do this. I knew you could do it.
I'm gonna go save the idiots. I'll be right back.
Okay, we should probably get out of the pit. We're not using it.
His name is Vander.
Oh, just lead the way.
Take a seat right here.
Okay.
Vander, we got his sister, Laura. I can't remember half these people's names.
There's a break. Wait.
What do you think, Vander? Do you think I have another spell in me?
I know you
Would you like
do,
a potion?
but do you?
No, I'm fine. Thank you. Just need a little breather.
Would you like some ale?
I don't know. I got it.
Is she still
I
ale
got
too?
really good breakfast ale. Dwarven breakfast ale. It'll make you hungry, it'll make you full, and it'll make you really drunk. I see.
I don't drink, but I appreciate the offer, Cat.
I left Virus dealing with Nephthys' case.
I'll take the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how is it going here?
Get out. Here you go.
It's going.
Thank you.
Free of
I just had to talk to Damien, so.
I need to go figure out why there's a commotion.
You do that. Thank you.
I see.
This night.
Speaking of, have you seen Krim by chance?
What did you see?
No, last thing he told me to do is to watch for Nephthys, and I did so for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Before now it wasn't. But a little while.
Why, he disappeared?
I mean, I haven't seen him. I wouldn't say he
I
disappeared.
would like to think so, yes.
That he does, sorry.
I hope nothing happened to him then.
He might be in Aether. Is just what's going
My
on?
sister is about to take her trial next, and I want to meet
I
her.
hope so.
Wait. Are you kidding? Right now?
Yeah, right now. Seems to be gonna happen.
Shit. Honestly, it would be good, I suppose. Oh god. This is blunt.
There are more people than before? Or is it just me?
Can you repeat that?
There are more people than before, or is it just me?
There's been like, it's just that they were either in the swamp or they were out here. You know, they were pretty spread out. It's just now they're more in the training arena.
I see.
You'll learn to love me.
Could have made stew.
Yeah, I just checked the same amount of people.
Blood stew's pretty tasty. I would recommend.
What the hell is he doing?
What?
That's not
I wouldn't
actually
worry
my
about
first
it.
note I used to eat.
Are they shooting him?
Also use your
You're
phone.
new, or relatively new. See the one with the gold
There we go,
arm
sorry about
plate
that. What was it?
and the black robes and the red cape?
Going well. He passed. So
The one with black and red hairs?
No, that's Jaw.
No.
The one that is talking to She.
just go in. I talked you about that before, as in.
No, I was going to say.
Out of character, I do not see them because of the regulation for how it is.
Huh?
I'm lagging.
Okay.
I'm lagging.
Well,
That's
okay.
Chess.
Yes. Alright. Yes.
They need you. Go with them.
Alright.
Yeah, this is the Godwin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you busy for just a second?
What can we help you?
I was told I need what was needed.
Truth, and I'm just gonna roll for a lapse in judgment from him.
Iris was looking for you. I believe they are requiring some sort of adjudication.
Separate the souls.
Though this is not Nephthys, Though I have been told by my brother time and time again since Radol was underwater, they murdered merchants out into the swamp.
They murdered... Sorry, you said they murdered merchants in the swamp?
Yes.
There is something in Nephesis's body that is fully in control. Nephesis is unable to regain control of their body. It's not the person. If you kill them or execute them for the crime, you are killing two people.
Well, we went...
So
okay,
let's
so
not-
understandable. I'm fully
Which
aware
I
of how
don't-
that situation works.
You
So
would be
basically
killing
what
an
we do in
innocent
that
man as
situation...
well.
I'm not killing him. We basically keep him jailed until we can separate them.
I will say this. For everyone here, you have noticed he's mentioned souls a whole heck of a lot.
Dude,
His soul
soul mage.
and all that stuff.
We need a catalyst.
He's been talking about
Let's
it a
spike
lot.
when we need them, so they can soul sight this fucker.
Let me go and see if I can find someone who is a soul mage of some renown, at least.
So is that basically just what you needed me for, is to confirm that you're going to keep them in jail indefinitely? Basically,
Yeah.
they're going to be jailed until whatever evil entity is
figure this
inside
out.
them is... Yeah. Same thing with what happened to me when I went in there.
What?
Mind me taking a shot at it?
Don't worry about it.
There's an enhancement here. It's imbued with light. Any damage they try to do to themselves, because they're chaos, I can't do it with holy, will be at a major disadvantage. It will slow them down. I think one of you said he'd try and kill the body.
No, he tried to. I'm pretty sure he went into some sort of a anger pang after remembering his past loved ones or dear ones. and,
Essence.
began to bash his.
Yes. You get a
cuffs and
sending from
chains
Phelan.
into the wall.
Would the warden do?
Either to get free or to hurt himself. Or Nephis, who he
Rogan's warden, to be
blames,
clear, not Wraith's.
for the downfall of his city and everything.
It could, yes.
everything.
He's a high enough level.
Am I getting that right?
Understood.
Right card?
It's a disgusting byproduct of the monsters that
Not
dig,
only
so.
is he strong enough, but he probably would be able to handle something like that.
He is well in magic, strong with weapons.
If I cast command on you once, not to harm or give away anything, would you allow that? From one paladin to another, oath breaking? You haven't broken your oath.
I'm curious to see what you do. Go on. I'm curious.
I'm going to have to roll for this. 19.
I'd recommend anyone not to come outside.
Where are you commanding?
Why?
Someone's using death magic and about to blow up a wall. And it's going to shotgun fucking bricks everywhere and hit this building most likely.
Well, that sounds like my jurisdiction. All right.
Here?
It's very, very safe.
What's going on?
What were they trying to do?
Warden is having a little bit of fun. If you see what I mean.
I think it's over.
I don't see any glowing stuff.
I
so
don't see
I hope so.
a black ball in there. Last time, so.
He exploded himself, and then the wall exploded, and then he's just gone. I don't know. Should I get new armor again? I don't know.
Just had to run and go. Business as usual.
Okay, I guess we all survived.
Almost.
I mean, it was chaotic last time.
I will cheer you on if you get always. I will help you. I'm gonna go over there. I will be on my chair.
Gideon, may I ask you a question?
Right with you.
Gideon broke the Nephesis appears to have been he's back. Taken over by an entity, and we were looking for some kind of
mage to attempt to see if there's anything they can do for them. The being inside their body has committed atrocities that are bad. They are currently locked.
Yes, we have to find a new city now. Red Wall doesn't exist anymore. Can I name a city? It's not Red Wall anymore. Yes. Oh shit. I didn't think it's right.
Leave village right after pain.
Yeah, I'm gonna claim that as my idea. Thank you.
It feels like a princess swirling blades. The battlefield is your ballroom.
Wow. I actually like it. I kind of like that quote. It's nice. It's good. I like that. Huh. Battleground.
I see you're going through your Tempest Knight trial as well.
Ooh.
Is everyone doing a Tempest Knight trial today?
I believe in you. You got this.
I wish you the best of luck.
I shall join you on the observing spot. I shall take out the best of the house.
I don't know. Shenanigans.
My barrel.
Oh, fair.
It's solid. I like to hide in it.
Shenanigans.
Well, no. Well, that's the Dominion. They're super serious. So no shenanigans.
Sure.
It's a combination of creation and magic where I pulled a
You wanted to show me an individual?
and I just recreate.
This was like
here.
3 hours ago.
It's very sturdy.
No.
It can take a hit.
Earlier here when
It's strong enough to take.
they were all gathered, you wanted to show me someone.
Oh, that. Can you see them now?
That is interesting. So which one is it?
The one in the middle that I pointed to, the one that has the gold armor plating.
The one with gold and...
I specialize in arcane magic.
What is it about them?
Don't challenge them to a fight or a duel, and try to give them as much courtesy as you can.
Thin air, summoning barrels, things like that.
So if they talk to you, be polite. They're a bit of an asshole, but they're an emperor, so...
I'm not even fighting in the first place, only when it's training. You know, I barely go in the training ground.
I'm gonna learn how to throw it at people.
If they ask to duel or train with you, say no. They are extremely... If you know how powerful the Warden is, he is more powerful than that.
Was shown.
They used to have alcohol.
But also, if you don't fight them, that was my second point. They are Emperor of the Dominion. Give them, if you end up talking to them or they talk to you or anything like that, give them common courtesy. You don't need to treat them like they're royalty, but best manners kind of
It's
thing.
heavy enough to take at least 1 or 2 hits from a weapon, so I can run away.
You're right.
We don't need to start a war. We already are at war with the...
Yes.
I almost say Humble. This is why it sucks. I've been here so long, I fucking wanted to say the wrong enemy. The Daedra. So we're already at war with the Daedra. We don't need to start a war with the Dominion.
I will make sure to come to you. Right. Almost good. What were you saying?
Thing, but I can't figure it out. I'm learning still.
We don't need to try to deal with 2 Ds at the same time, okay?
Practice makes perfect.
Yes, but don't I am not
perfect because I
do
spend more time
anything.
spelling shit than
I'm just letting you know.
Of course.
Because he's going to be an ass. He's going to not have his manners. And you just gotta be like, yeah, sure.
I bathe regularly.
Alright. I mean, if the only thing I need is to not respond back, it should be alright.
Just, respond to it how you would any noble, funny, haha. Only less sarcastic.
That'll be nice for nobles.
If you need me, contact on Samsung.
Alright, I will. But I think most people are about to go to sleep, so...
don't be intolerant.
To be fair, I will try to avoid them in the first place, but if I have to confront them, then I'll try to, not provoke them.
I could probably be the one for accuracy, stuck the fuck out of you. I am only bringing this up because we've had how many instances where Eugene has been like, yeah, fuck the Red Wall Guard, and then someone does something stupid. So even if you're not going to do something stupid, you can maybe help someone else not do something stupid.
He smells like So what you're saying is I need to sell Eugene all of my useless junk.
One order for John.
Don't worry. I got stink bombs for him.
Well, you're not part of the Red Wall Guard. You're not going to start a war. I don't think.
No. No, I'm a part of the mercenaries, if that helps.
Oh, that Garrick would probably really appreciate if you didn't do that.
Okay, yeah, no, get stink bombs to Eugene.
There's a history between Garrick and the Dominion. I know.
I kind of understand like a tiny bit of it, but it's also none of my business. So all I know is one is oil and the other one's fire, and then when they get together, it combusts into a flame.
I'm not sure that's 100% accurate, but it's definitely a weird, awkward situation.
I've only ever met Mr. Ward from the Dominion.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one I've ever met.
Yep.
I've probably met others, but no one ever tells me what groups they're a part of. Most of the time, that's usually, hi, I'm blank.
Yep.
So, have the Red Wall Guard held any medical trainings that ended in someone exploding?
You know the answer to that. And with that, you know what? I'm just going to go to sleep. Have a good night.
You've been limping. Have a good night.
Good night, Tris.
Oh my god. Scared me.
Alright, enough antagonizing the old man. Come on, you.
We're getting out of the way.